What is happening? And welcome to your Thursday Night Delight. I myself am not Sean the Right Way. I am Brent from Brent's Bricks, and joining me tonight we have, as usual, Max from West Coast Bricks. And then joining tonight as a guest host, this has only happened a couple times in ACOB history, but we got Tyler from Life Bricks. And for some reason, when I started this music, it was already like 30 seconds in, so it threw off my whole entire timing. What can I say? I can't do it like Sean. But tonight, this week, this show, this thing right here, gotta let it ride out a little bit like Sean does, is a couple of brickheads. Sorry, Sean. He's gonna watch that and think, what the heck? Dude, I started it and like it wasn't the beginning, like
I think
it started
you
like
to reset it when you're testing.
Why, dude, I didn't know that it like when you pause and then go back to it.
You know, it's just a little laugh for Sean when he goes back to watch it.
That's fine. I don't even know where it says to reset. Oh, there's the reset button. Wait, no, that says loop tracks. Anyways, guys, welcome into a couple of brickheads. Obviously, Sean is not here, so I'm doing my occasional hosting job. I'll do my best to hold it down, guys. You know, I got a few of the tools over here. We got some interesting stuff to talk about. Obviously, the main topic, the old OG Ghost versus this new Ghost. You know, there's a lot to be looked at. The OG one didn't come with a Phantom. This new one does. The old one is based off of Rebels. This new one's based off of Ahsoka. Tyler's reaching in the background like he's going to pull out the OG Ghost.
No, I'm not. Yeah, you know I'm not.
Hey, speaking of people that are flexing stuff that I don't have here on a couple of brickheads, I got a little story about what I didn't get last week, and I may or may not have picked it up, but we'll get into that a little bit later. But guys, it is Thursday, July 13th for episode... Jeez, I don't even know. Is it 99?
99?
I think it's 99. You know, Sean really got me screwed up when he didn't want to start putting because there for a while the thumbnail would say session number, like whatever it was, and then Sean was like, it's too busy. I don't want that in there. So I was like, okay. But then ever since we started doing that, man, I like forget what like number we are on.
That's perfect selfie form.
Okay, last week was 97. The week before was 98, and I believe this week is. But then see, when I was talking about how I'm getting my numbers messed up, what did Sean put this one? Sean put this one because Sean set up the show tonight. Apparently, it is 98. And then
you guys have done so many though, where I don't even see a number in the title. Like, I mean, I swear
it's always at the end, man, and that's why I always thought it was important to put it in. You know what, chat? You guys let me know.
You guys don't put it in the thumbnail anymore either, right?
No, that's what I'm saying. That was more of a title says 98. Thank you, Teej. Thank you, chat, for being here. 78 of you beautiful people already in here. We're gonna run through the chat here in a minute, but yeah, thank you, Teej. We're at 98, so not 99, but we're closing in on episode 100. I mean, Disney 100 this year, ACOB 100. I mean, it's iconic, man. Max, your first episode
Disney
was
100, ACOB 100.
Let's not start any drama with Sean. It's Disney before his own kids in his house. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, man, like Max, his first episode was 20.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's a while ago.
It was a Christmas episode.
Shout out. Look at what Brett said really quick. Hold up. I'm looking right now.
This
he's
one?
right. He's right there. Yeah, come on, Brett, you're teasing.
A little troll.
False alarm. Yeah.
Dude, my heart sunk for.
I know. I had to drop everything to check.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, the band hammer, the fake band hammer. Oh my goodness.
Could never.
But yeah, guys, I don't even know if I think Sean might do one of his random little pop-ins that he usually does, but he's on some kind of trip. But yeah, it's one for the boys, guys. Which is good to get these in every once in a while. You know, I feel like the episodes.
The Clone Boy special, should I say?
That's exactly where I was going. It's nice to get
OT out of here.
Yeah. Get these OT
the
guys
prequel lovers, man. It's always nice to get us together.
Yeah. Dude, I was watching Star Wars Theory, and he had that hat that said "I heart prequels," and I was like, man.
Yeah. I know. I kind of want to get that. I don't know if he sells those or they're from a different company.
Yeah, right. I feel like that would be something he would probably sell in his merch store. But so anyways, guys, episode 98, we're going to talk about Ghost versus Ghost. Also, a little. Of course, we're going to cover the leaks and reveals. We're going to take a good look at that ghost, as Sean would like to say. We got official video or official pictures out now, so Sean would say, get a good look at the butt on that thing. You know what I mean? So, another funny thing I almost wanted to put together, but I didn't think about it till today, was like one of these episodes when Sean's not here. And Tyler, this is kind of inspired, by you a little bit, but like if we just did a segment on the show breaking down all of Sean's iconic one-liners, like look at the butt on that thing, full
someone,
price Jones, like
I would give, honestly, just because that would be super damn fun. I would pay someone $20 if they could do a 5-minute compilation of just all of Sean's stuff. So anyone in the chat, if you guys want to do that, I'll give you $20 if you guys.
That's a lot of hours to go through.
that is.
Well, hey, if you're a true ACOB fan, you should already know, and they should have all of them memorized. And then
I'll tell you what, one of the true, and I hate to say fan because he is one of us, but Brick Adjuster, dude, like when I was on Full of Brick with them, like he was quoting like pulling episodes out of thin air, like, oh yeah, didn't you guys have this guest on this episode and talk about this thing? And I was like, yeah, we did. Dang, dude, like either you have a really good memory or like you're an OG, probably both. I mean, great guy. Shout out to Brick Adjuster. Clone Boys in the house. What did Shy say here? I'm seeing Shy in the chat. I charge $50 an hour for that kind of work. Oh man, that would take a lot of hours.
That's about 20 hours worth of work minimum.
Shout out to Rando too. That's a good point by Rando.
Oh yeah, exactly. True ACOB fan, do it for free. So, guys, like we said, Sean is not here, so I'm running the board strictly from StreamYard. So I don't have the wonderfully created Girth Gang theme song. Actually, but before we get into that, before we get too deep, because I know sometimes we have a bad habit of getting too deep in these things, before we mention a few things, first I want to shout out to Replay Gang. You guys are amazing. I mean, last week, if you really think about it, Replay Gang almost takes up like more than half of our views. Like we might end an episode with like 450 views, and that's awesome. But then Replay Gang comes through, they run it up to 1,000. We've been consistently hitting 1,000 every single week. So Replay Gang, those of you that are watching not now but later, so you guys in the future, goats. You guys are the goats. You guys are awesome. And anybody new tuning in during the Replay Gang hours, be sure to leave a like, maybe subscribe, leave a comment too. I love seeing the comments from Replay Gang. It's obviously probably good for the YouTube algorithms and things like that. You guys go crazy in the live chat, but it's awesome to see you guys leave some comments on Replay Gang. What else am I missing here? Oh, I guess all of you.
Should I mention what I was gonna do for you guys?
Ooh.
Yes.
I'll say it right here, just so anyone in the chat, like we'll start it up. We'll mention it a little bit later, as well, and we'll mention it actually for the Replay Gang too. That's perfect because I'll bring this up.
Yeah.
So to anyone that is not subscribed yet, click that damn button because what I'm gonna do for ACOB here is
snap.
I want to push them to 2K. Everyone, they deserve 2K on here. They're a little over 400 away, like 420 something away, right from 2K.
I believe we're at we're at like 1572 or something.
See, it's a little over 400 we need. So what I'm gonna do is, I've got quite a few foxes. I'm giving away one on my channel as well. I guess shameless plug. But second off, I will be giving away one, to one of the ACOB viewers if ACOB hits 2,000 subs by the end of July. So that is what I'll do for ACOB. So if you guys want a chance to win a free fox, just
Tyler's
be sure to hit that damn button.
Absolutely. And
tell all your friends.
Hey, and guys, Tyler we didn't even ask Tyler to do that. He just did it out of pure kindness of his heart. Just brought it up randomly. So hey,
I'm telling you, dude, look, it's the truth of it. I think you guys already know. First off, I love being on here. I appreciate it, when I am. But second off, again, I check the replay out whenever I'm not on it. I'm in the live chat. Like, this truly is like, like I said, you guys are all great friends too. Again, Max, I can't wait to meet you next year in person.
It's gonna happen.
Especially, but Brent and Sean, again, all of you guys running the shows are just incredible. So I want to see you guys. You guys deserve the damn bigger number. So it's like truly, let's get that push going, everyone.
Well, thank you, man. I really appreciate that, and I know Sean would appreciate the kind words if he was here. And obviously, we've pretty much put all the BrickWorld stuff to bed. But hey, man, it's always so fun to talk about that. We had such a good freaking time. Of course, when you're there, you hang out with a ton of different people, but you kind of develop like this somewhat of like a core group that like goes out and gets dinner and goes to the random stores, Lego store runs, and all that stuff. So me, Sean, Tyler, of course, Just Too Good, Duck Bricks. Brick Lover was running around with us. Ryan a little bit when we were going into the Andy's toy shop and picking up random poly bags and stuff like that. So, dude, I can't wait. I was already actually talking to Max earlier because Max is getting into a little bit of golfing now, which is a common
golf
thing.
action.
It's a common thing from like it's kind of like a common post career after baseball, is it not?
Pretty common, yeah.
Did you get a new mic, Max?
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, dude,
Did it switch up?
You might have to turn this down a notch or two. Yeah, it's
Sorry.
No,
no, you're good. No, it's crisp audio, but damn, you're coming in there loud.
Okay, let me fix it.
Hey, it's crispy though. I almost thought you got a whole freaking new mic. But
is that better? Actually, 1 second.
You're good. You might just have to scoot back from it a little bit or something. But
what about now? Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if anything, it's crispy.
I had the settings all messed up. Sorry. Anyways, but yeah, I feel like every baseball player that's like retired coming out of college is like
it's baseball or it's golf right after, you know.
Golf.
Yeah.
All the time.
Wait, besides I've never played golf, Max, but I also didn't effing go to college for baseball. I quit mid high school.
Oh, dude, we gotta get.
You got to take Tyler on a little golfy trip.
Oh, there it is,
bro. I've literally, dude. I'm a professional mini golfer, man, but I've never golfed it for real.
Sorry, guys. I'm like I said, Sean's usually running the chat, so every once in a while you'll see me get distracted trying to figure something out. But
I know, for real, this is gonna be a very low key stream because
yeah,
which is fun. I like the low keys. I do.
We're the most 3 chilled, laid back people running a stream right now. So
100%.
Enjoy.
100%. You know what I mean? But I mean, you know, I people can say stuff to get me going sometimes. I go on my little rants here and there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, dude, golf is awesome. Why did I bring up golf? Oh yeah, because Top Golf is like right next to the convention center in Chicago, in Schaumburg. And Top Golf is a perfect place for even a non-golfer to go. Because you're just hitting balls out there. Like it's tough to get straight into golf if you're like playing on the actual course and it's a tough game or whatever. But Top Golf is a super fun time. I like to get a group to go there. I can already hear Sean cringing, like, all right, let's not talk about golf. Let's get into the Lego. Let's get into the Lego.
Well, Brent, again, that's why for real. I mean, we got to plan for the whole, Monday, Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
Like we got to, even you, Max. I mean, I don't know your scenario, but like. I think coming in like on the Mondays is needed. We need to get like a little Monday night dinner going, then a fresh Tuesday. Like we need to.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah. Well, before or after medieval times. That's right, Richie. 100%. Brick Jedi coming through saying Top Golf is like a video game. It very much is, because really like there's just a bunch of targets out there. You can set it to a game. It is very much like a video game because there's like harder game modes, game types where you have to hit certain targets, but half the time, dude, you just hit whatever targets out there. So but yeah, I'd like to get a group to go. I didn't get a chance to go this year. I was so busy. The year before, 22, I went with Ryan from Mon and Out Productions. We had a fun time doing that.
I do have a little question real quick, Brent. I guess for both of you guys, I mean, Max or Brent, if you guys know, I've never been to Top Golf. I've never really looked into it. Is it actually like when you see like when people hit the balls, obviously, like, yeah, is there a way to actually hit it? Like, is it that easy to hit it over the back fence, or is that real?
You gotta really
that's way farther back than it looks like in videos, right?
I think the back net is 270.
Yeah, it's not that the back net is far away, but it's high.
Yeah,
okay, so this is back to
340.
Yeah. Like
I've only seen them like near like highways and shit, and I'm like, dude, like the amount of like if it's that easy to hit over the net, dude, like how many cars on the highway are getting bopped every 5 seconds?
No, it's not that easy. I mean, you got to hit it far and you got to hit it really high. I mean, you see guys like Mike Trout, professional baseball player, who hits bombs. Like you see videos like go viral of him getting in there and hitting it, but that's Mike Trout, dude. He's like jacked and he's huge.
I mean, so do you think it happens like once a night, like at a Top Golf, or do you think it's like maybe like a couple times a month?
I think more than
it's hard to tell because sometimes it looks like it goes out.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, there's a lot of videos that looks like it. Yeah.
Especially if it's dark.
But that's why you're not allowed to use your own driver, is because.
Do they enforce that in California? Because I've never been told that.
You can bring your irons, but you can't bring your driver.
Dang, dude, I've never had anybody enforce that because I've gotten my driver out, especially when I've had a couple brewies in me. I've gotten my driver out and been hitting bomb, trying to hit it out, and I've never had anybody say anything to me. Um,
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, like I said, it's weird that Sean isn't here, but I kind of can always like tell, like even when he's not here, I can like feel him tapping on my shoulder, like, all right, let's shout out the chat. So without further ado, I don't have your normal song, guys, so we're gonna hit you with a little bit of generic. Oh, wait a minute, before we do that, I'm getting all these shout outs in about subscribing, hitting the like button, and leaving comments and all that good stuff. And while you guys are at it, we have fantastic merch. Two of these drops, the t-shirts, are brand new, just came out. We got the heater inspired by Thrasher. That's a very cool shirt. And then, of course, the medieval ACOB shirt. Very, very nice there. Kind of inspired by our medieval times trip. So, yeah, very, very cool. We had this graphic up first right here and then turned it into a t-shirt, as well as this shirt right here that I'm actually rocking right now. Anyhow, yeah, had to get the merch plug in there real quick, but let me go ahead and hit this very wonderful music that Tyler loves that he's heard way too much of.
No.
Feeding the duck.
Okay, actually, really quick, I don't know if you saw it, bro. We did get a super sticker from Todd.
Oh snap! Oh snap! Okay, I do have that music. Hold up.
Yeah, I saw that right before we went on that Top Golf thing.
We have two. Oh snap! Okay. First of all,
shout out to Todd and also War Daddy. But yeah, both.
War Daddy coming in with a Let's Go $4.99. We gotta hit that super chat music here. There it is. War Daddy coming through with the Let's Go with that $4.99. I'm not dropping bars today, but I would if I was in the mood. War Daddy, shout out to you.
What a tease! What a tease for War Daddy.
Yeah,
That's kind of messed up, Brent. I'm not gonna lie.
Awesome. Hey, if Sean was here, he'd be motivating me, or he'd go for it first. But then we got a super sticker that we can't see through StreamYard right here. But actually, I can probably pull it up and see.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up too on mine. Just
leaving the $9.99 super sticker. Where's it at?
Yeah, hey, shout out to Todd. Which actually, hey, let's hit the Babu really quick, man. Todd's who got me the.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
yeah, so it's there. Yeah, so and
it's one of these streams.
That'll be Todd's thing. Instead of a rap, we'll play the Babu really quick. Let's see.
No, it's something
that one moves its head.
Not a good one. Not a good one, Todd. My apologies. He forgot you, man. Babu doesn't know you anymore, Todd.
Dude, for some how far
Todd's
back was
goated.
this?
And shout out Seattle Fan 12 also for becoming
a member before the stream I saw.
Yeah, a new member.
Oh, snap! Before the stream. All right.
I don't know if he re the membership or upgraded, but thank you.
I don't know why. I'm trying to see the super chat and the super sticker through YouTube on my phone, and I can't for some weird reason. But real quick, for Seattle Fan becoming a channel member. All right, this is where the bars really come. Damn it! See, how do you restart it? Hold up, Sean. I'm sorry. This is why we need you here. I don't get how you can click a different one and then click this one back. Here we go. Seattle Fan number 12 coming through. Another channel member. Girth Gang's growing. Hey yo, Seattle Fan. Seattle Fan. He's a fan. Don't call him Stan because he came through with that number 12. But I don't think that's TB, that's Tom Brady. He's probably a fan of Russell Wilson, but he's on the Broncos now. That's all I got.
Dude, what the actual F, dude, was that?
Dude, I don't know. That's why Sean needs to be here to do this.
We seem better, but
that's why Sean. I'm doing my best and best Sean impersonation that I can. You know, at least he got some bars. You know what I mean? All right,
okay.
Seattle Fan, big shout out to you, Seattle Fan. I appreciate it. If anybody else wants me to rap shittily again, become a channel member and have a laugh. That's really what it's there for, you know? All right. You know what's really funny is I really have spent a lot of time just having fun. Hey, all right, hey, chat can grill me real quick, but if we really, really wanted to, bro, I could pull up some stuff that I actually wrote and spit bars over on YouTube You know, I won't pull it up right now, but like, I could post links. You guys could see some things, and it's like me when I'm like 15, dude. A lot of people are ashamed of that, and they delete it. They're like, "Oh man, I'm 15 spitting on YouTube," but hey, I ain't ashamed of it. I ain't ashamed of it. But anyway, shout out to the channel members. If you want me to rap shittily again, I'll do it. Speaking of which, though, channel members, people in the chat. Sorry, guys. Sean does it so effortlessly. But let's put these feeding with ducks back on here. And let me scroll way up to the top of the chat here.
Oh yeah, you got to do the Girth Gang shout outs.
I know, I don't have the music.
Yeah.
See, I don't know what's
Feeding the
That
ducks,
sounds
man.
good, too.
feeding the ducks.
Feeding the ducks, man.
All right. Very first comment, Fabu Brick. Hitting that so damn girthy. What up, Fabu? Probably the best name in the Girth Gang, to be honest. We got Max Bricks. We got our first channel member tuning in right here, Dave. Not gonna try
Dude,
to
I can't take this
name.
seriously at all, man. With the damn feeding the ducks.
Feeding the ducks.
Dude,
Feeding the ducks. Yeah, we feeding the ducks. I'm about to fuck around and spit over this too. It's kind of better than the other one. All right, we won't torture Tyler here, but we're gonna run through the chat here. We got West Coast Bricks in the chat. Wow, West
Holy
Coast
shit,
Bricks in
who's
the
that?
house. Dude, oh my god, look at this. We super chatted ourselves. What is going on?
I didn't even know that was possible.
Yeah, this was okay. This is way back in the earlier comments. Like Heater, see you in 30 minutes. I don't know how we didn't see this one, because if I go to starred, it doesn't show up. Maybe because it wasn't live. Probably because when Max discovered that Seattle became a channel member, maybe that's why it didn't show up. But yeah, apparently, guys, Sean super chatted ourselves. I didn't even know you can super chat your own channel. Apparently,
That's weird. I mean, that's like some like inflated number BS if I've ever heard. You know what I mean? Like if you just like keep super chatting yourself.
right? You know what I mean?
That's
All
weird.
right, sorry, guys. I had to scroll really far back here. We got Genius in here. We got Norton. We got Dark Helmet. This feels weird without the Girth Gang music, but I'm not gonna torture Tyler with the ducks. I know Sean loves it, but hey, this is kind of half. This is basically almost a half Tyler stream. You know, we got Bob. Actually, you know what? Pull out Babu real quick. We'll just let off a couple Babus for the chat instead of the.
Yeah, hey, give me the signal. Let me know when you want to hear one. Play one now.
Go ahead and let her off. Yeah, we got No More Bricks saying here. Let one off for No More Bricks. There you go. Just the uh-oh.
No.
All right, we got Shreddy. Let one off for Shreddy real quick.
Sure.
Bro, that one moves his head around. You got two talking Babus, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, we got Captain Bricks in here. We got ESO Bricks in here. We got Mac Builds. Brickman USA. We already said what up to Seattle. Just became a channel member. Thank you all so much for tuning in early. We got 3 channel members in a row right here. We got Amber Laya. We got Devin Reinvented and TJ. Big shout out to you guys. Big shout out to everybody last week who donated to me so I can get a gift with purchase that I missed out on. Everybody really came through with that. I was definitely not fishing for super chats, but hey, I'm definitely not going to complain. I'll let you guys know later if I succeeded in finding one of those. We got Old Broken Bricks. Is Brent going to have beef with that last video? Yeah, see, I was just talking about that. Wow, it's funny how that works. You know, we'll talk more about that later. Maybe I found one. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I traveled to like 3 Lego stores in hopes to find one, and I didn't find one.
There was 3 Lego stores in Ohio.
There's only 3. There is only 3, but they're very far apart from each other. Wolfpack Production. I'm seeing a lot of new names in here, guys, so I really appreciate any new names tuning in. You guys are amazing. Probably coming over from Tyler's community, so we appreciate you all very much. We got Brick Vision in the house. Got a lot of you guys in here. We already said shout out to War Daddy for that super. M&R said we were late, which we were, but we tend to run a couple minutes late sometimes, and it's probably, you know, Sean's not here. We're down. You know what I mean? It's like the Lakers playing without LeBron. You know, we're out our star player. You know what I mean? And that works perfectly because you know LeBron's into his later years, and never mind. I won't go there. I'm just grilling Sean while he's not here. Brickfish said M&R. That is M&R, I think, unless it's a fake, but I think that is him. Lego Team B pulling up in here. Guys, thank you all so much. Brent's Bricks in the house. Oh, my God. Hey, oh, wow. But, yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Tyler also called us out for being late. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It's great to have you. Where's the other guy? Ryan said, yeah. Yeah, Sean's not here. He may tune in randomly later. Who knows, but he's on a journey. Shout out to Brick Jedi, another channel member in the house. But yeah. So guys, sorry that the shout out you didn't have your song, but we tried ducks, but I didn't want to torture Tyler. But
I'll hit Babu one more time.
I was about to say, let's hit Babu one more time for
Yeah,
the girth
hey,
game.
The
The droid is ready. Hey, that's not a bad one.
Last one, he's going away. It's gonna be a hey, hey,
No,
what?
hey, hey.
No,
Ah.
hey, he's waiting till the end of the
Babu.
stream.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Or he may be, since he's a businessman, he may be waiting for the next super chat.
Oh, okay. See, now it's a Tyler stream.
Yeah.
Now it's a Tyler stream. I love it. I'm already ready to talk about food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I already said what up to Richie, but
Top
Richie,
3 fruits. Let's go.
Richie, it's
Fruits.
bedtime for you. I think.
What is with Max and
You
Richie
too.
telling each other to go to bed? It's hilarious. But top 3 fruits.
Just a little inside joke.
I'm gonna hit mine real quick with top 3 fruits: strawberries, grapes, and oh man, I said real quick, but now I'm drawing a blank. Strawberries, grapes, limes.
That's interesting. All right, Max, what about you? We're running around the table really quick.
Fruits, pineapple,
Ooh.
strawberries, and I have a tie between grapes and a hot take, apples.
Apples are a little slept on. They're a little slept on.
Overrated.
Major slept on, dude.
They are, because there's so many different kinds. You can get the Honey Crisp apples that are huge, man, and they're like kind of sweet, man. They're so
Apples
good.
are the key to like killing your like chip cravings. You get the crunch, but then you get the sweetness of the fruit.
That's
and
true
it
too.
just fills you up.
You ever
Yep.
dip an apple in some? I mean, this is the unhealthy way to go, but you ever dip an apple in some caramel?
Hey, a caramel apple ain't
Peanut
bad.
butter.
What about? I was about to say peanut butter's right there too. Peanut butter's right there too.
All right,
So
This
Ty.
is the kind of conversations I
Hey,
love,
yeah,
man. Like,
real quick, my top 3. I'm gonna
yeah,
go.
hit it.
I'm going mango, strawberry, cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe.
Yeah,
I can't be
dude.
with you on the
Cantaloupes hit or
cantaloupe.
miss. It's either like
Yeah.
really
All you
good or
bad cantaloupe is atrocious, dude. It tastes like
Yeah.
literal sand. But no, a good cantaloupe, a juicy cantaloupe, bro. Give me a whole one.
Hold up. Let's get a hey hey. Let's hit another
is it.
bottle for
Devin.
Devin
Shout out
reinvented
to
real
Devin.
quick.
This is it.
Oh,
There we go. There we go,
Let's
man.
go.
Devin got it.
Let's
He
go.
played the cards right, man. He knew.
Channel member leaving that 279 Canadian. He got the hey hey. He called it out on some Babe Ruth shit, calling his shot.
There we
I
go.
love it. I love it. Ooh, we're seeing Girth Gang weigh in right here. We got Jaden Weeks, name I don't recognize. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe and all that good stuff. We appreciate your time here. Grapes, watermelon, mango. Okay, all right. I like it. Ooh, okay. MKM's weighing in right here. A cold cantaloupe when it's hot outside. I can see that, man. A nice, refrigerated fruit when it's hot out. Hey, man. A lot of hey hey's getting dropped in the chat right here. A lot of love for Babu. You know what I mean? Chocolate covered apples. Oh man, I mean that's
Ooh,
pretty
I've never
good.
had a chocolate covered apple. I'm trying
Sounds
to think.
pretty.
I mean, chocolate covered strawberries are obviously fire, but I've never
Oh,
had
yeah.
a chocolate covered apple.
The best.
Ooh, see. ESO Bricks, he sees me with the Honey Crisp. The Honey Crisp apples are
So nice.
they hit.
I guess,
very,
hey, a
very
question
different.
for everyone: would you guys rather have an already sliced apple, or do you guys want to bite into the whole apple? Like,
I
what's your
like the-
preference?
I like
Slice or whole apple?
I like the slices because I feel like typically, like, I like to dip an apple in something.
Okay.
But there's also I've done this since I was a kid. This is the weirdest shit in the world. There's something about biting the slice like almost like a sandwich. You know what I mean? Like this way, not long ways, like a hot dog, but more like a sandwich. And then
Okay,
you're kind
you're
of
weird.
and then you're kind of no.
Kick him off.
Hear me out. No, and then you're kind of left with like a skin, like a potato wedge, a little bit. You know what I mean? You know this
But did
talk.
you eat the skin?
You
or
lost
no?
me. You lost me
course.
right when you.
Of course.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Nah, dude. You just pop a whole slice in there like a Jolly Rancher?
But there's something convenient about just taking an apple, just under some water and eating it. Like,
Nah, dude.
I agree with that.
Slices in the chat. Come on. Slices with peanut butter.
But
I'd
yeah,
rather go
slice,
sliced. Yeah.
slice is good, but like it's so convenient just to
Well, the
pick
whole
out
apple, dude, for me at least. Sometimes, like, I hate it when you get like a bad or like a weird bite, like in like a part of the skin gets stuck in your teeth, dude. I hate that. Does that ever happen to any of you guys?
Of course.
It also
That's
kind
what
of
that's
cleans your teeth too. It's like I don't know, something with the skin of the apple, kind of like I don't know.
apples and caramel is a heater, definitely. Nah, see, okay. Now I raised the other question. I love these conversations. This really is a Tyler stream. It's awesome. Okay. Where y'all at with corn? You eating that off the cob or you cutting it?
I'm doing a cob, 100%, dude. Oh, dude, if I have a corn of the cob in front of me, no way I'm cutting it off, dude. Like I'll have corn separately if it wasn't on the cob. That's fine. But like if it's on the cob, dude, I'm eating that thing off the cob. What am I doing?
Yeah, but you don't like apple slice, or you don't like apple skin in your teeth. What about corn getting in your teeth?
In my opinion, in my experience, corn in your teeth is easier to get out than apple skin in your teeth. Yeah. Like without having to like floss or anything. Like you can just like maneuver it out. Like at least in my experience.
All right, they're gonna weigh in here. We got corn off. Corn of. Wait, did he mean to say off the cob, of the cob?
Look at Seattle. Look at a cob.
A cob, dude. We need it. All right, Sidious. I haven't seen you in the chat yet. Shout out to our merch again, but we need a cob like on a like a
dude,
a
like do a corn of the cob, like do a corn of the cob like logo, like and then do a cob in the middle.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Off the cob is a felony.
It should be a felony.
Hear me out, guys. All right. You know what? I'm
better be good. You already said you're.
Oh wait, why is it you? How do I change this to someone else?
I got you.
Full screen me real quick. Let me set the tabes, as Sean would say. Another famous. All right. Listen, guys. If I'm at a cookout, right? I'm swimming. I hop out the pool to get me a glizzy, maybe a burger, and then there's corn cobs going around. I don't have the. I'm not gonna go out of my way to go get some silverware and cut it off the cob because I'm a whatnot, dude. If I'm at a cookout, tailgate, whatever, I'm eating that corn on the cob like a normal person. However, if I'm at like a steakhouse that has a really nice dressed up piece of corn, maybe some like La Crema on there with a little bit of special seasoning, kind of make it more like a Mexican street style corn thing. I already got a steak knife in hand. I'm sawing that off there because it's on the plate. It's right there with your potatoes or whatever, and then your slice, and then everything is just ready. You can go like bite a corn, bite a potato, bite a steak. And did anyone feel me? No.
Well, Brent, isn't it more satisfying to take a corn on the cob? You hold it by both ends, and you just eat a whole row across, man. Is that not like
it's not? You ever seen them grippers that they poke in the edge?
Heck yeah, dude, yeah. Then you do a whole row across.
Okay,
well, you know what's trippy about those
OG corn? There's no dressing up this corn. You get salt and butter. Nothing.
Salt. Oh, you want salt too over butter?
Heck yeah, dude.
You get salt and butter.
You put the butter first.
Bro, this Mexican street style. That's like a different type of corn. That's like a different like meal.
Yeah, but dude, if you're thinking about salt and butter,
heck yeah, dude.
How you gonna knock me for crema, which is kind of like sour, like a Mexican style sour cream, and then
I've never heard salt and butter is like pretty common, like a little butter.
It is common. It is common. The butter is common. I've never heard salt, but this is the thing though. When you cut the corn off the cob and it's on the plate with the rest of your selections and your dinner,
but why not just make corn? Why not just make regular bagged frozen corn then? Like at that point, like why?
Yeah, why it's not going to be as good. Then? It's not going to be as good. Chat. I'm sorry.
The second it gets disconnected from the cob, dude, it loses flavor.
Salt, butter, build different. Sorry, chat. I'm trying to
bone in and
do some tahini. That's what I'm saying. Some tahini or some kind of seasoning to go with the
and Brent, hey, Samurai said above, off the cob should lower your credit score.
Oh my goodness, that's a hell of a comment. Where was that?
And I agree.
Oh
I
my
agree.
Goodness. That's a hell of a comment right there.
I agree. That should be a hard hit on your credit score every time you do it.
Samurai Z Fire. I've never seen your name in here before. That's a great comment. I hope you subscribe and like.
That's a great debut comment, dude. I love it.
Yeah. That's a great way to put it, Tyler. Debut comment. That's a really good way to just kind of, burst through the double doors into the Girth Gang chat and just roast me a little bit. But that's why I'm here, man. Like, see, I love getting roasted if other people are laughing about it. You know what I mean? I don't care to embarrass myself with a little freestyle because I know I can do it better. I have done it better. I've got proof of it. But full screen, Brent. Oh, that already happened. Okay, that's an old comment. But yeah, you guys are commenting so much. Man, speaking of you guys commenting so much, we got another super coming in here. West Coast Bricks. We out to Oakland Flea, or maybe he didn't mean to word it that way. We out to Oakland Flea Market to get Lego sets for the low.
Dude, I need to go to the flea markets out here.
Dude, I need to hit some
steals to be happening.
I need to hit some. By the way, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. Coming through with that flea market stuff. I need to hit my flea markets, man, because they're slept on. They're slept on. But speaking of good, but speaking Speaking of good deals, man, we're gonna get into this clearance madness. Obviously I'm assuming a lot of you. Wait, King Goldendorf coming through. Yeah, wait, we gone off topic again. Of
I don't
course,
think we
man.
ever got on topic, so technically we did not
Yeah,
get
heck no. Yeah.
it.
Yeah, but
I
the
guess
thing
we
is,
can resume some food talk at the end. We can do one final 20-minute stretch of food at the end, maybe.
dude, I love it, man. I love it. See, this is the thing. Like, I've kind of read, and I feel like I touch on this every time Sean isn't here, but like, I feel like when it's just kind of me and Max running the show and whoever else is here, we get a little off topic sometimes. But I don't know about you guys, but I love these conversations whenever I'm in someone's stream. Like don't get me wrong, like
It's good icebreaker for the
I was going to bring
streamers,
this up to Sean.
it is a good icebreaker.
Well, see, I was going to bring this up to Sean, and even, I mean, and obviously you guys are all part, but like, I know it's a lot of work at the end of the day, but like, I would almost say like, dude, like, what if you guys like added a second show someday throughout the week, just like a quick little 2-hour breeze of just like, dude, anything, man. Like, not even Lego, but just genuinely just even like a little hour show, dude. Like,
Yeah,
something just like literally sitting there just talking about nothing relevant besides just whatever comes to mind.
I would love that. We've definitely talked about doing a second show.
Well, and it could be one of those things where you bring on, like, again, like I agree with Sean. Like, I don't think you need 12 people on the same thing, but like, maybe cap it off at 6. But it's just like, have a little 6-man panel, just like shooting the stuff and just like anything, dude.
That's the type of stuff I live for, man. Like, especially there for a minute. Like, there was I believe it was back when you were doing your fundraiser streams, Tyler. But I was like in most of those. I feel like maybe it was a weekend when like I had the house to myself or something. I had a little bit more free time during that week. I feel like Jennifer was on a girls trip with the friends or something. But I had a lot of time to be in all those chats, and like, of course, like we're in there talking about Lego and stuff like that. But like everybody talks about Lego so much. Obviously, this is the Lego YouTube community, but it's a breath of fresh air to talk about just shooting the breeze, man. Shoot the shit. I mean, Max, dugout talk. Is it always baseball? Hell no, it's not.
Frick no.
You guys are talking about what you're going to eat after
baseball.
the game. Yeah. You guys are talking about what's the best sunflower seed flavor. You may be talking about another sport, whatever, So yeah, I'm a big fan of the shoot the breeze, the other stuff. But it is also good that Sean's kind of that guy to keep the show moving and keep it on.
Well, yeah, I mean, Sean's a great host, dude, for like a
Right.
host needed show. You get what I'm saying? Like,
He really is.
For a, which again, like it works for him too, because again, he's not super damn serious. Again, he can, the fact of the matter, it's a very good line of, he can get the schedule going and like break down the 2-hour stream and like get it working, but he's also just real relaxed about it and not overthinking it. Like he's not overly serious and stuff. And that's the thing, like, as we can tell here, none of us three aren't that. You know what I mean? Like, hell no, dude. Like, we aren't structured or anything. So it's like, oh yeah, dude. Speaking of structure, yeah, shout out to Max. What are the odds? I just saw the word. Yeah, so structure. Yeah, so Sean provides that.
100%.
I think the Thursday show, dude, is perfect, man. You grab a little 2.5-hour thing, especially when you guys have like an additional guest on. I think that works as like an entire little 2.5-hour, 3-hour thing. But just something I think, again, because I've said this multiple times, dude. I mean, you guys are just fun as shit to talk to in general, dude. Again, like, you guys are like,
Thanks,
literally
man.
probably within the top 10 funniest people, in my opinion, in the community, of just like random shit and just like can like make, nothing awkward and just like make it funny type of thing. And I think an additional show of just anything like that, like a little Saturday night chill, and like even then, like sometimes, again, maybe only one of the three of you guys is on that thing, just whoever's available. Like, Max shows up for that hour that night, or all three of you guys. Like, and then but again, there's a couple other people on there, where it kind of just brings that vibe. And that's just, I don't know. Again, like, very off topic. We're 40 minutes into here, and we're talking about different streams. But
it's on topic, but it's also on topic. Or it's off topic, but it's also on topic because it's relative to the show. And Sean has mentioned like bringing up another show, but it's kind of like he's thought about doing like a minifig mat, or he had a name for it, something kind of like the minifig market.
I remember he was talking about
that. Which that would be cool too. But also, dude, like, if we did a stream like you're talking about, Tyler, where you just kind of shoot, you don't have to plan for that. You just hop on and go, which I love. Yeah, and I feel like that's a reason why like I love a lot of podcasts. Now, also though, and like Max Bricks, not West Coast Bricks, but just Max Bricks said, Sean provides the structure. And it's crazy because Tyler, you and I and Max as well, we're all familiar with like having structure throughout an edited video, but it's one thing to keep structure live. You know what I mean? So Sean definitely has like a good knack for that too. But man, another thing I love though about the random conversations, it just takes me back to BrickWorld though, man. About all the and that's some of the funnest shit about
Dude,
BrickWorld
at
is
this
like,
point, I almost feel like we all gotta fucking meet up for like a little Christmas break, something, dude. Just
Bro,
to like
that'd
a
be
little
sick.
middle of the road, dude. Just you know what I mean, like a little.
Hey, honestly, Tyler, like, okay, so I drive. I probably have 6 hours to Schaumburg, so like I'm like 5 hours. Hell, we could probably the halfway point for us. What be like Indianapolis or something? How far are you from
Uh,
Indianapolis?
how far away are you from Fort Wayne? Fort Wayne, Indiana.
I've driven to Fort Wayne, probably like 3.5
Okay,
ish.
that's about 2.5, 3 for me. So if
Yeah,
anything, it's Fort Wayne would probably be our middle. So that's probably a little bit more in the
yeah,
middle
dude.
of Indianapolis for me. Is kind of out of the way.
Dude, I went to Fort Wayne to see A New Hope in the theater with with an orchestra playing the music with my dad. And my
Man,
dad's like 67 years old. It's the first time he'd seen A New Hope since he was like younger. You know what I mean? Like right when it first
that's
came
nuts.
out.
Dude. My dad's 66 years old, man. That's crazy. The fact that
Dude, our dad's. Does your dad golf?
no, dude, my
No.
dad.
Well, I figured if your dad golfed, you'd probably golf, and you said you never golf.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
But yeah, dude, that's
But I
crazy.
think
They're right around the same age.
It's a must.
Man, I don't know if I've said shout out to Shy, but shout out to Shy. And I definitely didn't say shout out to Ninja, but shout out to Ninja.
You goats.
You just go to the game.
I know
you
that is
what
going to be
mean?
disappointing to, not to bring down like a negative orbit, like the fact that the final show Saturday, right? Was it scheduled for tomorrow or Saturday for Cali Bricklick?
It's Fridays, yeah.
So what is scheduled for tomorrow? Is that live? Right, that is a live stream.
No, it's not live, but it comes out at like the same
Fridays
time.
at 10 a.m.
Yeah, it's the same scheduled time every week, but no, it's an
That's going to hit
thing.
different, man. It's going to be a.
It is. I was
A
glad I got
little-
to be on the show before it was over because if this was one of them things where I never got to be on there, I'd be feeling real.
Well, yeah,
feeling some
I
FOMO.
know I was on the schedule, but it looks like my schedule was too far out.
Oh no. Hey, you know what? You never know when they could make a return. You know what I mean? It could be like a Tom Brady situation. You know, you retire, but then you pop back.
True.
You
Come back
you
8
never
months
know.
later. Yeah.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. Oh yeah. He said live ... Tyler and Matt. Yeah, never got to have these guys on there. Oh wait. Oh, tomorrow's is live. Okay, so Tyler wasn't crazy. Or
I
maybe-
because I could have swore I saw it was in their it was in the different tab. You know how you can do like the live tab. I could have swore I saw it there and not the regular video tab.
That's kind of awesome that they're doing the live stream to kind of
Little
Well, they-
send off. Yeah.
yeah, a little send off where they hang up the cleats. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So Tyler, you were right from the beginning. Me and Max don't know what the fuck we're talking about. So yeah, dude, and it's actually gonna be tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock. So a little pregame, little promotion here for Shy Ninja and Claire, the whole Cali Bricklick team. Oh yeah, we only do lives on anniversaries. That's right. Yeah, I've only seen them do like one live before. I think it was like the
72-hour one, and then
but they did a
one.
live stream for something else. I can't remember exactly what the anniversary was or the occasion. CBC, another brick for the brick badge. Yeah, dude. Yes, sir. I have my Shy Time is my time brick, but I don't think I ever got a Cali Brick brick because it would be on my brick badge here. But yeah, guys, shout out to Cali Bricklick. I mean, it's crazy to say. I mean, I guess everything doesn't last forever, man. It's crazy. I mean, like as much as I hate to say it, like I'm pretty sure at one point we're all gonna be older and not doing this podcast exactly like this, in some sort of fashion. Maybe Max will go pro and be too busy with baseball. I don't know. Actually, let's be honest. If Max was a pro baseball player, it'd be even cooler to have him on here. So we couldn't let him leave.
Oh yeah, that would be true. Yeah.
Be like, dude, you got so much reach now. You're playing for the freaking Angels, man.
Can't leave now.
Yeah, you can't leave now. Can't leave now. But anyways, guys, all the great shooting the breeze and stuff, the food talks, the shouting people out, me trying to freestyle and everyone making fun of me for it. All these good wholesome moments are great. But let's go ahead, Max, and I think take a look at. Let's just go ahead and either we can check out Falcon Fan or we can just go straight to Lego.com and just look at the Ghost. I'll let you make that executive decision. But also, guys, coming up, we're going to talk about some crazy clearance finds. Tyler, I know you said all your stuff is in your car still, but I think everybody saw on Instagram How many cart loads you got?
Instagram first, or do you want?
Go ahead and go to IG because we'll check out Falcon and then we'll kind of go over and show Tyler's carts because I know all his stuff is in his car. But dude, so first I gotta ask you this, Tyler. How many different Walmarts did you go to and search for the bangers? You know what I mean? Search for the heater deals. How many different Walmarts?
Well, so today was only 3 of them. Also, I checked a couple Kohl's too because people are finding the August 1st sets early. So I was trying to find a little 330-second battle pack early, but no luck. But 3 Walmarts today, and then yesterday, I was out in Wisconsin, obviously picking up the Foxes. And as I was out there, I hit up 3 of them yesterday. So it was 3 yesterday, 3 today. I got stuff at 5 out of the 6. There's only 1 of them I struck out at.
Nice, man. See, I do kind of a same like little tour around Southern Ohio, and like what sucks about that is like realistically I could go up to Columbus and just hit all those stores and they're a lot closer. But instead of driving an hour, sometimes I just go, oh, okay. I thought I missed a super chat for a second. I didn't. But,
yeah, I have a lot of different routes, man. I mean, I have really the only direction that like I can't go since there's just nothing is southwest. Like southwest to me is just a legitimate like. Speaking of corn on the cob, there's just corn down there. Like that's it. Like
oh yeah,
but
other Southern Ohio. Oh yeah.
Yes, yeah. Southwest for me is that, but directly south, like Indianapolis, like I'll go down there. Like I've got a lot of routes, man. Like that I just like kind of do my daily or not dailies, but I do them 3-4 times a month. You know what I mean? I do all those routes.
Oh snap! Surprise guest. Uh-oh. Girl bricks a lot in the house.
Sorry, I'm late.
No, you're okay. I'm glad you're here because we haven't gone over. We quite frankly have screwed around for 47 minutes talking about food and shouting out the chat and shooting the breeze. It was great though.
What about food?
All right, you're gonna have to give us your top 3 fruits. That's one thing you missed.
Fruits?
Top 3 fruits. Hold on. While you're thinking about that, new channel member. Shout out to Oddball becoming a channel member. And I've also said about 50,000 times that I'm running the board and Sean is not, so it takes me a little longer to find stuff. But and also stuff just I don't know how to restart the song. There we go.
Brett.
Hey, shout out to Oddball. He became a channel member on one of the greatest podcasts in the world. Shout out to Oddball. I'm kidding. I'm not rapping again.
Damn,
yeah,
dude, you're teasing all these people tonight.
No, man, I gotta have Sean's my hype man, so it's tough to do it. It's tough to do it while he's not here. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. Anyways, Nicole, I'm gonna mute myself real quick. But if you got those 4 top fruits ready,
4 top.
Four?
No,
I thought it was 3.
It's 3.
What the hell?
Three. I was capping. Just 3. Just 3.
Okay. I don't know if this is how you say it, but lychee. I don't really know. Lychee. Is that a thing? You guys know what I'm talking about.
What's it look like?
The Asian fruit. It looks like a spiky sea anemone. It looks crazy. It's like you see it at the store and you're like, I'm not touching that.
I'm looking up. How do you spell it?
Lychee.
Lychee.
You guys know this.
Lychee.
I've never seen that. I've never seen that at all.
I have a bunch of them in my fridge right now. Okay,
looks like a moldy strawberry.
Yep, I like moldy strawberries. Peaches. You can't.
Peaches.
Okay, fruit. Pineapple.
Pineapple.
You know what? I love me a watermelon. Like
watermelons were mentioned.
Yeah. What else?
So you got
what about cantaloupe? If you like watermelon, you like cantaloupe?
That's like the poor man's watermelon.
Whoa.
That's like you order the fruit salad, it's 90% cantaloupe, and you're like, why
that's very true.
I'm there for it though.
And it's honeydew and cantaloupe.
I like a very like crunchy grape. You know what I mean? Like a freaking crunchy grape.
Green or purple?
Ooh, we didn't discuss.
I'm gonna go
either.
purple. Purple's.
I guess that's a question for all the chat too. Everyone.
What about the cotton candy grapes?
Okay, I was gonna bring that. I didn't know if anyone knew about that. Those are fire. Those are fire.
No.
I don't know how to do that. That's not real.
Max, full screen me because I don't know how to do it.
If Brent doesn't say green grapes here, I'm gonna be pissed.
Listen, I like both green and purple, but can we talk about something real quick? Hold on. Come here a little closer. How the fuck do they get the cotton candy?
How the fuck
in the grape?
That's it.
How do they do it, man? Is it in the, do they,
I don't know.
but do they add it in like while it's growing out of the ground? Or do they do it like post grape growing process?
Little
That's
artificial.
the answer for you, Brent.
Someone know? Does somebody in the chat know?
How did they have the hotness? You know what I mean? Like, how did they have the sex? Like, how did that happen? How did they come together to create the like ultimate grape?
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Crazy to me. It's crazy to me.
Dude, it's crazy. Also,
but you know what the thing with the cotton candy grapes? They're always soft. Do you notice that? They're always like soft.
Are they though?
That's a big turnoff.
I guess the question: do you guys keep your grapes in the fridge or out of the fridge?
I feel like you got to
freezer.
keep
Freezer.
It's like ice cream grapes. It's so fire.
Oh my
Heck
God.
no.
Tyler, are you a room temperature grape?
As people growing up, I was a room temperature grape. But in the past
that's X.
Psychotic. You definitely kill people as your side gig because no one does that.
People were roasting me for cutting my corn off the cob, but we got a room temperature grape eater over here.
Why are you cutting your corn off the cob, Brent?
Okay,
it's situationally.
It's situationally. Why are you cutting your corn off the cob? What is the point?
Before I give you an explanation, I just want to say,
cornness. You can't do that.
Shout out to oh man, I'm not gonna be able to find him, but someone said in the chat, a new person in the chat. Shout out to you. Sorry, I forget your name already, but he or she said that cutting corn off the cob should like be a knock on your credit score.
Absolutely.
And it was like the first comment we ever saw. This commenter comment, and Tyler was like, "What a great debut comment right there."
Yeah.
Hey, you know what else is another debut comment? Why the hell are you eating room temperature grapes?
Why the hell are you cutting your corn off?
That's so foul, Tyler.
Dude, listen. All right, Nicole, I'll explain it again very quickly.
Who can put a poll up on the chat? Who's in control of the?
You have to do it directly on YouTube.
Oh, that's true.
The tubes. Yeah.
But listen, I'll explain to you very quickly, Nicole. It's situationally, right? If I'm at a cookout and there's no silverware around, I'm not going to go out of my way to find a knife and cut the corn. I'm going to eat it off the cob. But if I'm at a restaurant,
the fact that you think about cutting it is the problem.
If I'm at a restaurant and I got other things to add in the corn, maybe I want to cut it off the cob and then add a little bit of a squeeze of a fresh lime in there with the like La Crema and the special
squeeze the lime on the cob.
You could do that, I guess, but you couldn't like. Man,
I
you eat room temperature grapes.
I thought I knew you. That's just.
I do both, man. Why can't I do both, man? It's 2023.
You're one or the other. You can't do both. You're either the person that watches movies on the plane or you watch the flight tracker. You're one or the other. Okay.
I can't do both.
No,
what if it's a long flight?
You can't do both. See,
Hey,
I'm
man.
the flight tracker. I watch the flight tracker and I watch everyone else's movies. Like I know where I stand. You either cut the corn off the cob, or no, you either like get microwavable corn because that's what that is, or you pour it from the can. But you can't. No.
Hey,
no.
what about? I feel like Tyler's room temperature grapes is getting overlooked because of my corn eating techniques.
Yeah, dude, it's nowhere near as bad.
No, it is bad.
It
is bad. Aren't you afraid of like the fruit flies? Like, you know what I mean?
Well, see, now, look, that's where I changed. Like again, I did that growing up for like the first 20 years of my life. But yeah, now I'm in the fridge. I'm the
first 20 years. That means only like 2 years ago you started.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Let's change the subject with King Oldendorf coming through with the $2 super chat saying, still getting this even I got 2014. I'm assuming he means he has the 2014 one and he's still getting this one. But yeah, man. So let's go ahead and get away from this fruit
look
conversation.
at bottom bricks really quick, man. Like that's the type of stuff. Those are the type of comments I just like. I love seeing in the chats, bro. Just like random funny shit like that. Just like random, just like candid comments like that. Like what,
bro?
what's
Yeah,
even
room
going
temperature
on,
grapes is
like how does that comment even formulate? But I love it.
Yeah, you know what's funny about that is people be like, "Yo, you gonna go see RTG this weekend, man? Room temperature grapes." Oh man, justice for See, Ninja knows what's up. Justice for Brent's corn options. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? It depends. It's situationally. You know what I mean? Nicole's got a purple grape room. You know what I mean?
So does Max, though. You know, the freezer crew knows what's up.
The freezer crew knows what's up. Shout out to Will.
I got some in my freezer right now.
Absolute legend right here saying, "What up, peeps? Sorry I'm late." Hey, Will, you're never late. You're a legend. You come and go as you please, brother.
Yeah.
Come and go as you please. New Brent diss track, room temperature grapes. Bro. I'll have Sean help me out with that one. Anyways, guys, I believe Max, I think while we're going to go ahead and check out the ghost, I'm very curious to see if we got any lifestyle images. So real quick, Max,
give me that lighthouse model. Give it to me.
I'm gonna steal the screen share real quick.
Go ahead.
Over to Lego.com here. Give me a quick second. Phantom 2 share. Can you guys see this? Can you guys see this?
Good, yep.
Beautiful. All right. Ghost 2, guys. We're going to get into, like, the main event of the evening is kind of the OG Ghost compared to this one. But before we get into it, we all know what the 2014 one looks like. I know everyone's probably taking a good look at this, but we'll go ahead and kind of go around the panel, get everybody's opinions here. It's looking like a pretty good Ghost to me. I'm really wanting to find this light. Hey, okay, we got a kid in the lifestyle image. All right. A little bit of a switch. Little bit. It is. Yeah, little shout out to little Timmy. A little bit of a switch up from the typical like grown man with the beard, you know, in there building the set. But I guess this kind of goes a little bit better with the Ghost. You know what I mean? It's still available for pre-order. $160. Tyler, I know you know the answer to this, but how much did the first Ghost run you?
It was 90 retail. Correct? I'm pretty sure.
Wow. 90, but it was without a ghost. It didn't have the ghost on.
Well, no Phantom. Yeah, no Phantom.
Or I'm sorry. Yeah. I didn't know it was a ghost without the ghost. Yeah. Yeah, Nicole, you a little disappointed that the lifestyle image isn't your guy?
Yeah, but it's a playset, you know.
It is a play. But are you getting concerned? Are you hoping to see that guy pop up again? It's been a minute since the Lighthouse. You know what I mean?
He'll come back. He'll come.
He's on the roster, right?
Like a stray dogs. Yeah. They eventually come back.
Well, they always come back. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I guess we'll go around the panel here and just kind of answer the inevitable. I'm gonna turn off the music. I don't think there's music here. Ooh, let's, as Sean says, here's the butt on that thing.
The butt.
Sean loves to look at the butt on that thing. I think it's looking pretty good. But I guess we'll go around the panel. Tyler, you've been in the game longer than the rest of us, or at least you didn't have Dark Ages for a long time like we did. Are you picking this up on day one? Are you strategizing on maybe waiting for a promo? What are you thinking with this thing?
So yeah, this is one of those examples of, well, I think with any Star Wars set, I mean, I'm obviously in the camp of like, if I get it early, I'm gonna pick it up. So like, besides the point of that, like if I don't get it early, if it's August 31st at 11 p.m., you know, am I gonna go to the Lego store on September 1st or not? Yes, I will for this because it's just one of those sets. Like, there's plenty of them I don't pick up day one, but this is one of them. And again, first off, like I said, I think it's a fantastic set as is, and even
fantastic.
Fantastic.
How do you say that? How did you say that?
I don't know.
I think you just kind of emphasize the fantastic. So.
Oh, true. Yeah,
just fantastic with a PH.
It is, yeah, fantastic with a PH. And yeah, it's gonna be, the short story is September 1st. I'm getting all four of the sets. I mean, it's just, I think September 1st. Look, the gunship, we all know the things. It kind of sucks, but like, it's a Clone Wars set. I'll pick it up. Anyone can in the chat can say, "Oh, you hate it. You're gonna buy it. Give them money." Yes, I will. I do hate it, and I will still give them money.
So you're not a big fan, but you're getting it because it's a ghost, basically.
Well, I'm for the gunship. Like I was talking about that. That was for the gunship.
Oh, I was talking about the gunship. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but the ghost, all four of them, I'm picking up. Like September 1st, all four of the sets I'm picking up.
Do you have the OG ghost?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I picked it up back in.
Of course he does. He's got a couple on ice, probably.
I wish that was before my sealed times. I wasn't doing. Okay. I was still a little youngling, not keeping stuff sealed.
Now, before I pass the baton to the next member of the panel here, I know this like bubble turret thing is printed, but are we looking at a sticker over Hera's head right here? Are we looking at a sticker going over this cockpit piece up top there?
So, I heard somebody say somewhere it's printed, but it's looking like a sticker to me.
Yeah, I mean, like I can't really.
I don't think I've ever seen that piece printed, though. I could be mistaken.
That's a good point. I don't know if I've seen it printed either. But
that's the Starfighter, right? The Naboo Starfighter piece.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Ryan says it's a sticker.
Yeah, I would say it's hard to tell because I don't know if this is like a render or not. Actually, here's one way we could tell. If we can try to get an up close look.
Oh, yeah, true. With the lifestyle
On the
one.
lifestyle. Oh, here it is. Perfect. Oh, I don't know. Is that? Oh, snap. Sorry. Oh, no. Oh, no. There we go. I don't know, guys. That's a pretty good look at that. He's got the hatch open.
Oh, that looks crispy, man. That's one of those where that might have taken 10 attempts to get it that perfect.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Is little Timmy right here? Does he have sticker applying
Little
skills?
Timmy's him. Gosh.
Hemi Neutron here? Is he putting on those stickers?
Smithy?
Well, here's my thing. Here's a reason why I think that it might be printed. When Lego prints white, typically it looks a little washed out. Am I wrong? You know what I mean?
That's very true.
I feel like it's a little washed out. You know what I mean? Which is a give and take thing. Like either you can have a sticker and it can be really white, or it can be printed and be a little washed out. You give and you take. Oh, I heard a beep. Who's popping in? Is this the man himself?
The girth leader.
Why does it say remove? I can't add him to
Pete
stream.
Davidson Sr.
He's loading. He's loading.
Yeah. That North
I was
Carolina
like,
connection.
kind of hoping it was Kendall.
Yeah, he's trying to.
Oh God, not this again.
Oh my God, Sean.
Whoa.
Not
Holy
this
wow.
again.
What is going on? Dude, he's at a room temperature Grace concert. It looks like.
RTG
I just want
concert.
to get one word in before we wrap. The old Ghost is better. I don't care what anybody says. The old Ghost is better. Tyler, I want that Phantom. Send it home, baby. Let's go.
Dude, little.
Keep killing it, boys. Won't end the See you later.
All right, I wish I could hear you better, Sean. We love you.
Dude,
I wish you could
fix
see
your
that.
audio, man.
Yeah, geez, get your audio fixed.
Your audio sucks, Sean.
Get better lighting, bro.
Is that Machine Gun Kelly?
Oh, don't
Yeah.
forget. That
Is
doesn't
it
sound like him.
MGK?
Ooh, okay, here's Tyler coming through with the old Phantom.
I know. I do owe Sean this, and now that we see how poor the new one is, I might have to sell him one.
Yeah, that old Phantom really is a lot smaller than this.
Well, so, look, dude, my thoughts on the Phantom is the new one in the new set. Like look, it works on it works on the Ghost. You know what I mean? Like it works as a little 2-pack. Individually, it sucks, but like if you put it on the back of the Ghost and display it with the Ghost, it's obviously fantastic. But
Here's
like,
a good look at it.
yeah,
It's so small, you know?
yeah. But if you put it on the Ghost, I think it works. You know, it works as a display piece.
Yeah.
There's a little girth to it. Oh. Side
It
girthage.
works in scale, yeah, I guess. But you know what the funny thing is, though, is he's really... I forget the name of the character, a new character here, but he's really laying pretty... I mean, look at him up here.
No, I know that is hilarious.
I mean, he's taking like a nap in there or something. Like, look at that. I mean, he is chillaxing in there, laying pretty flat, if I do say so myself. I mean, don't you think? I mean, he's just kind of chill.
taking
And,
a little snoozer.
While we're on this image, I know a lot of people were looking at this ship back here, Tyler, yourself included. This is going to be part of that 2-pack, I believe.
Yeah, I mean it's that ship. I mean, is it that exact model? I mean, I guess
Right.
renders could like, you know what I mean? Like, is a piece going to be a little different on the actual set we get compared to that render? Maybe, but I mean that ship, yeah, is going to be half of it. Yeah.
Right. All right, so anyways, we'll pass the rest of this around the panel before we go and start comparing some things here. But Max, you getting this day one? Are you waiting for a little half price deal, a little clearance?
I think I'm going to get it sooner than later. Day one is like 50-50 for me. Just because I know I won't build it right away. That's the only issue. But I do like it. Since I don't have the OG Ghost, I'm like obligated to get this one.
Yeah, right.
But I don't know. It's kind of fire. It's a heater.
It is a heater, subject to a few things. Nicole, is this a full price Jones day one for you or what?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't been really day oneing lately.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is, but I'm kind of with Max. Like it's an earlier rather than later. I have the OG one, and I freaking love the OG one. And the figs in the OG are just, they slap. So it's no rush, really. Like, I think if I did get them both, it would be for content to like compare the two.
Right.
Side by side. But know. I don't really feel like I'm happy I sprung for the old one. I will just say that. Like, I'm really happy I did because.
Yeah.
But I don't have the Phantom, so that'll have to happen.
Right. This is one way to get a Phantom. Might not be the exact Phantom you need for the ghost you have, but it's a Phantom at the end of the day.
It's a Phantom.
I mean, this kid's holding the Phantom right now. He seems pretty stoked on it. I mean, you know what I mean?
I look at that gaze he's giving him, man. He loves that thing.
He's looking at that thing like warm grapes.
He's stoked, man. He's looking at that thing like
just confused.
He does kind of have a small bit of he's looking like, man, my older brother has a way cooler Phantom.
Oh yeah, yeah. You remember seeing his older brother's one on the shelf at home, dude.
This isn't right.
He's looking happy because his parents are watching him, and they're like, "We just spent $160 on this thing. You better like it." And the inside, he's like, "Man, my brother's is so much cooler, though."
I don't know. I feel like they have a nanny. Look how clean that house is.
We didn't talk about the background yet.
Yeah, no parent's house is that clean. That's not realistic.
It almost looks like he's on
He's in a hotel. He's on vacation.
Either that, or he might be in some kind of sunroom or something like that. Because we got a sunroom on our house. It's kind of giving me sunroom vibes a little bit. You got some natural lighting coming in there.
Nice plants in there.
Hey, you better not leave that ghost out there though. There's a lot of white piece on that ghost. You don't want to get that sun faded in there. But so I think we'll talk. I would like to get this day one, but also right now, kind of like I'll bounce off what Nicole said. It's hard to be full price Jones for stuff on day one when it was just like, I mean, clearance season is still happening, but when you buy so much stuff for half off, man. And then especially like what Max says, like it's tough when you buy something full price Jones day one, you don't build it, it slips in the backlog. Few months later down the line. Yeah, you see.
Think of Thanksgiving. Think of Black Friday.
Exactly.
Think about it.
Yeah. So
Amazon goes on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Same job.
I think right. Oh yeah, this is an Amazon exclusive too, by the way.
It is.
But yeah, so it's kind of tough to think about, full price Jones and stuff whenever it's clearance season. You're getting stuff for really, really great deals. So I would like to get this day one, but I'm kind of taking my release days as they go. I think for like the Venator 100%, I would like to get that day one because I mean we might see we see UCS sets go on sale sometimes, but not as often as something like this.
Okay, this might be a little Prime Day 2024 deal.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Little 120.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
What's
That's way worth it.
That is 32. Well, that'd be a little 128, maybe a little 128.
Ooh, yeah, 128.
Yeah. But also, well, yeah, I guess, Amazon would be the only place you could see like a Prime Day deal because it's exclusive. I was about ready to say, oh, but Walmart clearance, but this is not going to be in Walmart.
I tell you, they're not going to drop the price on this thing like the Black Panther set.
Well, if we think about it, I mean, just like how the PlayScale Razor Crest is now, how that was like on Prime Day last year, Prime Day this year.
Right.
This should literally follow that exact pattern of like, in 2 years from now being whatever it was yesterday, 92 or whatever on Amazon. Like, but although the PlayScale Razor Crest is what normally only 140, not 160, right? So that's okay. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah, the Ghost will probably always be 100 plus. Then.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, because I mean, it's gonna sell better than like the Justifier, but you see the Justifier go from like 170 all the way down below 100, but obviously this set's a little more desirable than the Justifier.
100%, yeah, 100%.
But anyways, all right, there we go. Max, you probably did that for me, thanks. But anyways, if we want to pull up someone earlier, Nicole, I think they were trolling us, but they mentioned that I couldn't find Falcon Fan on Instagram. Did he get taken down? And all of our hearts sunk.
He didn't.
We all got really scared, but now here he is. He's alive and well on Instagram. He's right here. Yeah. So, what are some of the other juicy leaks that kind of came out? I'm kind of drawing a blank, Max. Like I know we're getting a good look at the Fox and all these other stuff.
Or
you guys had camera last week.
Touched on the camera last week. We touched.
Oh, the Wolverine claws.
I think we touched on that a little bit last week, but where are you at with this one? Because I think Sean was kind of unimpressed.
Oh, look at my GIF, dude. That's my answer to that.
The yawn.
That is exactly my thoughts on this, dude.
You know what's funny about this is if you take off the claws and you just saw like a blue hand, you'd be like, "What is this?" What is this random blue hand you have? This was a Lego set? It's just a hand? God.
Yeah, this is a hard pass for me.
Like, why? I feel like it just. I understand. I understand that in the comments and in the source material, he's got like the blue gloves, but it just needs a little bit of yellow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I seriously got literally no desire, man. Unless someone offered me this for like $10, I'd take it and build. But like, I'm serious when I say like this is like zero desire.
This is what if Facebook Mom deal when you get it for $10?
I know for a fact, I can tell by looking at it, the way it's built, it can't do this. But what if those claws were retractable?
I mean, look, that would be sick. Yeah,
that'd be kind of dope. I know for a fact it doesn't do this because that would definitely be like a on the back of the box feature for sure. Yeah, you can just kind of tell the way it's built. It doesn't do that. But yeah, anyone excited for this at all in the chat? Nicole, what do you think about this?
I would buy it if it had like brick separators for claws. I don't.
Something to spice it up.
Like something like let's get wild. I don't know. It's good job. It's just not for me. How many times like it's the same thing with the gauntlet. Like they're just these. I don't want hands.
What if you bought 2 of them and you could do the X cross thing?
No,
that doesn't make it any cooler. All right.
No, I'm in a weird season in my Lego life where I just want to build my own things. So it's just the set has to be really good. Like Hocus Pocus, like I made it awkward for people trying to get that. Like this is just not for me.
But wait, you did pick up Hocus Pocus, or?
I did, and I definitely like made it weird. Like I don't know if I can go to my store for a little bit.
Oh, well, all right. Well,
let's just say I took it off the FedEx truck. Let's just say.
Oh, okay, all right.
Like I was gonna get that set. No, there were no ifs.
You were pushing kids over.
I'm from Massachusetts. Like I live near Salem. Like I grew up with that movie. Like I have to have that.
Who's kicking little Timmy down?
Jaden Weeks, a newer name around the Girth Gang, comes through with a heater comment here. If the ghost is a heater, the glove is an air conditioner. Whoa.
I don't know. These are like I said, these are the comments, man, that just like, dude, the creativity in the chat is just insane.
Yola said Wolverine bust. Oh my goodness. I think if we're not satisfied with the hand, I don't think we need another hand and then a head.
Yo, speaking of brick separators, I want everyone's opinion on this. Do you guys think you guys would buy more sets? Like, would you guys find yourself maybe buying like an extra 10 sets per year, say? Like, you go out the extra mile to pick up a sealed copy. If it means every set, little bit, small sets, big sets, any set, all had a random colored brick separator in there.
That'd be so much cooler.
Like any color. Like,
can you get a purple one? Like a purple one.
Even
like for a pink one,
anything, even like the glitter colors, the trans colors, the
transparent, dude. A trans brick separator would be.
I'd wear that around my neck. Are you kidding?
Yeah. So I mean, will that not be a fantastic idea for Lego to do? Just to like instigate more people to like go out there and get a sealed copy of a set, just to like see what brick separators in there.
But you know what else would be another fantastic idea for Lego to do? Waist capes on Star Wars figures. Better May the 4th promos, but we know they don't want to do that. You know what I mean? If it ain't convenient and easy for them, they're probably not doing it. But hey, I'm not trying to be on my negative Nancy rant stuff. We were all talking earlier about how we're all chill and everything's fine or whatever. We were all sunshines and rainbows talking about fruit. It's fine. I don't think we hit the go ahead and click on that Mario plant thing. I forget what it's called. Mario fans. Oh, I didn't see this yet though. But we can go to that plant first thing. Oh, sorry, Max.
No, we're here.
You're zigging and zagging. I'm sorry, Max. Keep it right here. Let's take a look at this thing. All right, what?
It's freaking sweet.
What kind of Yamaha is this? I'm surprised they haven't done
a bike guy.
Yeah, it's so cool.
My answer is really just that GIF I put, man. That's my only.
A yawn
for
this.
I'll say it looks cooler than the BMW that came out.
It looks really cool.
I'm surprised they haven't done a Kawasaki Ninja, bro. I feel like the Kawasaki Ninja is like the most popular motorcycle I've ever seen, aside from Harleys. But they've done a Harley.
I think I bought the Harley actually on Mega Clearo.
Make it clear.
Jaden Week said if I was into bikes, this set would be a huge heater. Shy, I see you in the chat. Are you buying this thing? Are you hyped for it or what? Ooh, Mr. Gold brick separator, as if like they just put random, like there was a chase brick separator that was like a wild color. That'd be kind of sweet.
Yeah.
In any set, that'd be kind of wild.
Dr. Dice, heater of an idea. I believe he's talking about the brick separator thing.
Yep. Yep.
Shy said, "Nope, it's not a heater for this thing." Yeah, I just don't think this is the type of bike that Shy's into. You know what I mean?
Shy's a Harley guy.
Oh yeah, he's a real man.
All right, enough of this jumbo wumbo.
But yeah, we're having some people want to take a look at this. Still waiting for the D&D Lego set. Yeah, I know. Isn't that supposed to be a thing? Ducati is the best. I think they did a Ducati. Maybe not. I don't know. I think they did. All right, the Piranha Plant, guys. This thing's pretty sick. You know, I think when you think about this thing in universe, it's like how could they pull off the roundness and everything? But I think they proved pretty well, especially for the shell on Bowser, that they can really kind of pull off these angles and stuff like that. I think this is really cool because this is a kind of a cross between like botanical fans and Mario fans. So I feel like the people kind of getting into Lego just because of the botanical stuff, I think you're going to see this and be a little interested. No? What are you guys thinking about this? $65? I mean,
I'm just not that huge into Mario stuff. So, I mean, I could appreciate it once it's out. But yeah, I don't know if I'll ever, unless it's a get it all Facebook mom purchase. But yeah.
A little Facebook mom purchase.
Facebook mom purchase. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, hey, for me, quick shout out to Facebook too. I mean, I agree. All of a sudden, this past like 3 weeks, I've been finding some good Facebook deals. So shout out to Facebook.
Did Sean show you the way, or did Max show you the way? He's like the master of that.
This is the way.
What's the craziest thing you've gotten on Facebook, Max? Just real quick.
Where do you want him to start?
Oh, he loves the moms.
Yeah.
Thrawn for $1.
Thrawn for $1?
Yeah.
How'd that happen again? He was in like a lot of other stuff, right?
Yeah, this is all the same lady. And Palace Cinema, like $20.
Heater.
A bunch of helmets for like 20, 30. I'm trying to think what else.
He's got so many heaters from the Facebook mom.
BB-8 for 30.
BB-8 for 30. What?
Sealed or open?
Open.
Open. Okay.
Yeah. 30 was too good to be true for Seal Boy.
Yeah.
But then again, dude, the Facebook moms don't know.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that's much more. But that's
like I don't know if you guys saw, but even like just real quick, like one of the last things I got, shout out to my dad because I saw this and I picked it up for him.
We lost him.
The $50 I picked up a $50 cargo train from 2010, 100% complete with the train station from that year too.
Dang.
For
That's
$50.
awesome.
So
That's
Facebook
crazy.
is definitely crazy these days.
It sucks around where I live in Ohio, but maybe I just don't look enough. You know what I mean? You got to be pretty dedicated.
I look like 10 times a day, so.
I do too. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I've been pretty bad. Like I've been really putting a lot of time into scrolling through Facebook Marketplace.
But see that. Oh, okay. This is a good point right here. I believe Notori saying if Lego plant in Mexico can pump out the variant color Darth Vaders, why can't they produce variant colors? But you know what I mean? Like that's the first thought I had. Like if we got these random like transparent minifigs, they got to be able to do a brick separator like that. You know?
Yeah, I feel like that'd be a big market. I mean, like I would literally. I mean, sure, unless the brick separators, if they were selling them for $25 a piece, I probably wouldn't do it. But like if they could churn out a bunch of colors for $5 a piece, like I would genuinely probably buy every color.
Right. So before we move on, Nicole, I know you have Bowser, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many other like do you get all the like the Mario sets? I guess outside of like the starter courses and crap. Like you get the display.
I don't get
stuff.
the starter thing. I mean, I have the cube. I have Bowser.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
You're gonna get
I mean,
this
I'll
thing?
get this. Yeah, no, I definitely will get this. But again,
Right.
like it's hard for me to get like amped up on day one stuff anymore because it's like Max said, unless I'm gonna build it like that night, like there's really no point in like scrambling when I know I can just get a deal on it. Also, it kind of just depends on the GWP that's out.
Very true.
Like it just depends. So
You gotta play your cards right at this time of the game.
You really do. You really do. Because if you're like me, you'll miss out on GWPs that you really, really wanted. But yeah. A lot of people are hyped on this idea, Tyler. Team brick separator is easy to collect. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, dude. I mean, that would be fantastic if they did that.
like people freak out about the green one. You know what I mean? Like, because
Well, dude, and even then, you still see people on like Facebook and stuff, like some of the newbies on the game, saying, "Oh, dude, my set came with a dark turquoise brick separator, not an orange one." Like, if they're still getting hype over a dark turquoise one, I just imagine, bro, if just all of a sudden, like unannounced, they start putting every color in there. The amount of people on this planet that would be posting on Facebook and Reddit, dude, mine just came with the
chicks would love it.
Yeah, dude, there would be so much like just like good, like I don't know what's the word. I can't think of like just good like
publicity.
Energy, man. Like good energy. Like everyone would just be posting about it, and everyone would want to go get a set that day to be like, what color do I get?
Yeah, because like if brick separators, like if they did this and brick separators started to come in, like let's say like what's the cheapest set you see when it maybe $30, but if they started to come in like $20 sets or something, you'd see people like picking up sets randomly just to see what kind of brick separator.
Yeah, literally. I mean, everyone would all the clone boys would already buy a battle pack here and there, but like they would extra buy a battle pack to try to get the chrome gold brick separator.
Oh yeah. Dude, a chrome gold one would be crazy.
Every 5,000 sets. Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
Right?
That would be
a chase bricks. Well, the funny thing about that is like.
By the way, shout out to Brick Love too. Amazing customs.
Oh hey.
That's true. Shout out to Brick Love. Yeah. Oh, he got me a custom at BrickWorld. It's down here on the floor.
I have mine. Yeah, I gotta show you mine too.
While you're looking for that, also shout out to Stud City because we're gonna get into some of the clearance mayhem that's been going on. I know for a fact Christo's probably picked up on some sick clearance deals as well as Tyler did. We talked about earlier how you gotta have your routes, man. You gotta hit up every Walmart in your general area as quick as you can. Oh, here we go. Hold up. Let me stick you on the solo screen here.
So shout out to Brick Love for the custom, and also shout out to T-Mog. He's in the same bag. Shout out to T-Mog for that stick figure right here.
Hey.
But this is Brick Love's little Mandalorian he graciously gave me at BrickWorld. And then there's a little plug to his Instagram right there.
Everybody go follow Brick Love real quick.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, here I'm getting mine out. 1 sec.
Uh-oh. Little show and tellsy.
Yeah. You show me yours, I'll show you mine. Okay. So he made me. I don't know if you can see.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing this.
Ooh.
And then this is pretty sweet.
Like
with the trans red Thor helmet.
Oh yeah.
Thor helmet. Okay.
And then Sabine.
Okay.
Damn, that's
the
nice.
Pink jetpack.
Yeah. The pink jetpack.
That's kind of fire.
Legit. He handed me this, and I started sweating. I was like,
it matches your nail.
I gotta get out of here.
Heater. That's why he started sweating.
I need to go dab off. I need a minute. These look so good.
Yeah, I need to chew it over with Twix real quick.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, what up, Jacob Neely?
He's awesome.
Am I still a member? He said, huh? Guess not. Dude, yeah, I don't know what happened.
Maybe it expired.
I don't know. I'd look into that. I do know, Jacob Neely, that for some reason you can only become like a member when you're on like a laptop or something. You can't do it on your phone. So if it's not giving you the option to like resubmit or whatever, you won't be able to see it on your phone for some reason. King Goldendorf, thank you so much for stopping in. Shout out to him for being a channel member. We appreciate you. All the comments. We appreciate you for always showing up. He said it's 3 a.m. here, so bye. Yeah, dude. Just pop back tomorrow and go to the hour and 23 mark, and then you can watch the rest on replay. Shout out to replay, gang. Anyways, yeah, Jacob Neely. We still love you anyways. You don't have to be a channel member, but we do appreciate the support. I think that goes, well, all right, I guess some people are, are taking a look at this Ahsoka, like, will it look exactly like this? But hey, we saw before with the Darth Vader, he didn't have the red eyes that he had in the box art. So I wouldn't say that this exactly is what she's gonna look like, but
it'll be pretty close. I mean,
close for sure. That arm printing though is looking pretty nice. So
yeah.
So, but other than that, I guess too. Go ahead and click on the close-ups of that film strip real quick, Max. I don't know if that was out by the time we were talking about that camera last week, but I do love how someone's like identified all the different movies and stuff in this. I think that's a really, really cool touch. Like just that dude, the Mulan.
That looks so good.
Dude, the Mulan is fire. The heater, what can I say?
That's a day one.
Lion King.
The Lion King one too.
Yeah, Lion King set.
I know, dude. Don't we need a Lion King set? And I have all the animal pieces, dude. Oh,
Is this
yeah.
a tease for
A
the?
little like Rafiki. That would be so sweet.
Dude, is that a tease for an actual Beauty and the Beast, like a Beast
Molded
minifig, and not like a mini doll Beast? I feel like the mini doll Beasts are so weird, so weird. Yeah, no, I think. Oh, you even got the rescuers in there. That's pretty. It's kind of niche. Not common there. Got the OG Little Mermaid, Robin Hood, the Jungle Book. I'm surprised they used that frame for the Jungle Book and not the one where he's like walking on the log. You know what I mean?
Is his name Blue? Is that
Yeah. Yep. I always wondered as a kid, like, why is his name Blue when he's like gray?
I love Blue.
He's awesome. We got Sword in the Stone. We got a little bit of Sleeping Beauties in there. I feel like Sean would say Sleeping Beauties. Am I right? Not Sleeping
Oh yeah,
Beauty.
Beauties. He'd say Beauties.
Sleeping Beauties.
Yeah.
Cinderellas. Little Alice in Wonder. Do you think he would call Bambi Bam?
Yeah, he would.
You mean that wimpy deer?
That wimpy deer. Shout out to the Sandlot. You know what's funny is like, I'm wondering if Sean was abbreviating both of these, if he would call Bambi Bam and Dumbo just Bo, or just Dumb.
Oh, we got a good Dumb here.
Nice little Dumb, or Dumbs. I think Dumbs. I think
Dumbs.
he'd go with Dumbs. Little Mick with the Fantage.
The Fantage.
I love how sometimes his abbreviations are just a little bit. You know what I mean? Like not Fantasia, just Fantage.
Oh yeah, Sean's like the king of like just the coolest slang.
Well, so we were talking about all of his one-liners earlier, and I feel like if we planned it out, we could have done like a whole segment just appreciating all of Sean's, like his one-liners, his abbreviations, all that stuff.
My favorite today was like, I could sense that Sean was like nervous to let the kiddos like take hold of the stream tonight.
He's always so concerned.
And he's like, yo guys, what's up with the show tonight? We're like, we just had a conversation about this.
I think we know. Yeah.
Like,
it's like,
oh shit! Ricky's back on his alternate account.
Kids at the house.
Oh.
Richie number 2 here.
Richie, go to bed.
Yeah, I was gonna say Richie snuck out of bed to go like tune up his dial-up, get on there.
Hold on a second. Shreddy said Sandlot is a heater trilogy. I've never seen the second one. I didn't know there was a
second
third.
or a third.
Yeah,
well, I didn't even know there was a third.
Are you kidding me?
Here and it kind of just goes downhill.
I refuse to watch the second one.
I don't want to.
Wait, is there actually Max?
I don't want to.
Yeah, the second one is like the 80s or 70s.
Oh, 2005, Sandlot 2 came out.
Yeah, it's like based in the 70s, and the third one is like, it's so bad. Don't even waste your time.
No, it's like Home Alone 4 and 5. Like all the new ones are terrible.
Yo, what, dude? I love the first Sandlot. I've never known at all there was 2 more.
Me either. Well, I knew there was 2. I knew there was Sandlot 2 just because I've seen it randomly, but I didn't
know that there's a Little Mermaid 2 and a Mulan 2 and
Lion King 2,
Pocahontas 2,
Lion King 2.5. Say, what can I say? If sequels don't live up to the first one, they get buried. No one ever knows about it.
Yo, Darth Vader's in the second one.
No
James
way.
Earl Jones is in the second Sandlot.
Oh, he is? James Earl Jones comes back?
He's in the second Sandlot, yeah.
Oh, look, we got a little Froze.
Wait, he was in the first Sandlot?
James Earl Jones is in the first one, yeah.
Really?
He's the guy that owns the Beast.
Yeah.
Hold up, dude. I gotta look at
Is
the
he
character.
Darth Vader?
You gotta go back.
He pops up in Sandlot. Oh, you found my dog?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, dude, I would have never recognized that. I mean, I can see it now, but damn.
Don't underestimate the power of the Beast. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, cool little close up on this, guys. I think an hour and 29 minutes in. I think we should go ahead. Should we talk crazy clearance, or should we go ahead and talk about and decide?
Ghost. Come on.
Let's go Ghost.
Let's go Ghost.
Please touch on the clearance. Go check your Walmarts.
Yeah, just do your job.
Well, I guess we'll, when we do weekly pickups later, I think we'll talk a little bit about.
Well, yeah, sure. At that point, yeah, just pull up my pictures, and that speaks for it.
Yeah, we'll pull up your pictures, but I think for now, I think I had Max put together a little side by side earlier to really kind of get into the nitty gritty of the OG Ghost and the new Ghost here. And I don't know. As somebody who doesn't own either one of them, Max, you don't have the OG one either, right?
No.
However, Life Bricks here. I don't know why I called him Life Bricks and not Tyler.
Yeah,
like I
what the
don't,
heck?
like I don't know him.
Ew.
I was just like reading his name. But Tyler and Nicole have the OG, so it's gonna be interesting to see what we think here, guys. So just going side by side right here. I love the Rebels graphic you put up there, Sean. Max,
Am I alone? Like, I love the OG box art. I just think that that's fire.
I agree. Yeah, new box art will never hold up.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go box art first. Pass around the panel.
Oof, I love it.
OG.
First one's kind of better. It's kind of better.
It is.
Kind of better, a lot better.
Just seeing the first of all, the Rebels Stormtrooper and the Star Wars Rebels logo. You got the two explosions. You got the contrast, first of all, of like the silver grayish banner on the top, and then the spacey background. You got a lot of good contrast here. The texture. I mean, come on.
Oh yeah, you got to talk about that texture.
I gotta talk about the texture at least one time per show.
Yeah, that texture.
So. All right, yeah. So I think we're all agreeing that the box art's the best in the first one. All right, now let's go. Should we hit minifigs or should we just go ahead and talk about value?
2 minifigs.
All right, so we only have. I know we're getting.
Oh wait, maybe value. 2 value.
Okay, like, so the OG one was 90, right, Tyler?
Yeah, 90.
This new one is $70 more now. Comparing though now, like as someone who doesn't have the first one, if you want to go get the first one, what are we looking at now, Tyler? Like a 900?
Yeah, for sealed, you're looking 700 plus no matter what, pretty much.
So that original like market price has almost multiplied by 10, essentially, almost, depending on how you're going to get it. And I mean, if you get it with something, then you're going to pay shipping to you go through all the other trials and tribulations of actually getting the thing. So. Obviously, as someone who doesn't have it, it's kind of the slightly better move to go for the new one, but it's a different depiction. It's not exactly just a remake of this one. So value-wise, I think we all kind of touched on it earlier when we were talking about if we're going to get it day one. 160 is not terrible for this, but I think we all can.
For what you get, it's a good re-edition or new addition to.
I think we all can agree though that if you're not in a rush to get this set day one, full price Jones, shout out to Sean. I think you're gonna feel a lot better hitting this on like a prime deal for like a good like 128.
Black Friday.
Yeah, like a little 128 or something like that. I think that feels a lot better for this. So, and I think value wise, could you almost say they're even? Obviously, in today's day and age, $90 for the OG Ghost would be a steal. I mean, I think if they did a remake of this OG Ghost today.
That's the piece count? Like, what are the piece counts?
For the new one, we got 1,394, and for the OG one, it's pretty much right on par if you're a price per piece guy. But the OG one's $929. It was $90.
So there's 407. So here's my value thing. All right. So look. So if we're taking into account inflation, whatever you want to calculate that. So I pulled it up. In 2014, $90 would be 116 in today's money. So round it up to 120. All right. Maybe realistically, if the old one was released right now, 120. Okay. Right. So that's understandable. So we count that 120. The newer one, you do grab an extra, 450 pieces. And the thing is with that, though, you want to say 10 cents per piece and then say calculate $45 on top like you could that way. I think that's a little skewed, but like any way you really look at that, I mean, the extra $40, I think it's kind of there. I mean, you're getting a little bit bulkier of a Ghost. You are getting that additional Phantom, even if it is a poor build. I mean, that would be probably a $25 set, knowing Lego maybe even $30 on the side nowadays.
Yeah, you got a minifig with it too, especially.
That's what I'm saying. And you do technically get one extra minifig in the new one compared to the old one. So, look, realistically, I mean, I don't think 160 is a bad price. I mean, sure, I think anyone would like to be able to call it 140. Like, I think it's just natural. That's just natural. Even if it was 140, all of us would be like, we wish it was 130. Like, it's just the truth of it. But I think them asking 160 as a base price really is not bad. It's there. It's not overpriced. I feel like it's not like the like there's a value proposition and it makes sense. Like you can kind of accumulate to that 160 in your mind and have it make some sort of sense compared to like the Yoda Starfighter this year, which is $35 out of nowhere. You know, and there's less pieces than the old one. There's no third fig when you compare it to the Kenobi Starfighter.
Yeah, man.
And them asking 35 just physically makes zero sense. Them asking 160 for this, it makes sense, at least in my mind.
Yeah, it's kind of the to be expected for Lego Star Wars in 2023 price, you know. So yeah, I feel like it makes sense too. Ethan Lee says figs are hella mid though, guys. Come on. Oh, so we're gonna get into figs next. I think that's a good segue coming from Ethan.
I guess, hey, just a little plug. If you guys want to pull up you know how on my Instagram I have those side by sides that are.
Ooh, here we go. We got a side by side for the figs right here.
Here's a side by side.
Perfect. Max is on it. I love it, man. I love it.
No black-haired Kanan.
True. New one don't have black-haired Kanan. That's right.
Yeah. L.
All right. So looking at the figs, I think we all kind of nailed the price. Like obviously the old one was priced beautifully, but the old one costs a lot now. So I mean, really, I mean you could just try and get these 3 figs by themselves if you're really kind of feeling that FOMO for the figs. But yeah, guys, I mean I guess we'll go through the line here. I mean, yeah.
Well, real quick, I mean, we have to keep in. Can I say one thing, Brent? To keep in mind.
Go ahead.
Well, to keep in mind, I mean. Everyone has to understand here the fact that the 2014 Ghost was based off of Rebels.
This one's
new Ghost is based off the Ahsoka show. So
Facts.
The new Ghost was never going to have a Zeb. It was never going to have a Kanan. So like you know, just everyone has to keep that. And you know, chat us.
Yeah, but like no Sabine though.
Well, but pound for pound, you're getting a Sabine and Ahsoka in the same wave that same day.
Yeah.
Lego's marketing probably kind of. Although again, like you look at like the same day, you're getting 3 Batmans and 3 Jokers and 3 DC sets on the same day, then you kind of think, why are they doing that? But like, I think for their understanding for Star Wars is like, all right, let's kind of divvy up these characters a bit.
Yeah, I like it. I mean,
I think all the new figs are fine. Like again, like we'll have to see how it all plays out. Like you know, Hera.
I like the new Chopper. New Chopper looks nice.
Yeah, I mean, I think he looks a little weird.
People like thrown off by the white torso on
Chopper? A little bit, yeah. But I mean, it's nice to get a new droid.
YOLO said we traded Zeb for Chopper. I don't know if that's a good thing.
What do you mean by trade? That's what you're not basing like these. Sets were never going to be the same.
Yeah, you're not getting like the same. Set.
Based off a different time frame. You know what's funny though is like I mean it's weird. Like I knew the whole time that it was going to be an Ahsoka based, you know, Ghost, but it did. I mean I understand how a lot of people are feeling like, you know, they're missing out on the other Rebels, even though this is technically not a Rebels set. But yeah. Anyways, what up, Brick Hive? Popping into the chat. He said he's not a fan of the new Choppa. Not a fan of it. You know, I feel you. I mean the white.
So, here's the other thing too. You have to remember, like a lot of the new Star Wars fans didn't watch the animated stuff, so they don't really care,
right? About,
you know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a Choppa. Everyone's saying Choppa in the chat.
Choppa's from Boston.
Hive started a theme calling him Choppa.
Choppa. Yeah, you park your car next to Choppa.
Choppa. Get to the Choppa.
Get to the Choppa.
So yeah, I think like for me, I don't have a Chopper, so like or Choppa, so I'm like okay with getting this one just because I don't have one.
Yeah, but he's not that expensive. If you wanted to pick him up, he's like I think he's $15.
Yeah. So we'll go around the panel real quick. Face value. So I guess so far we gave the box art to the OG Ghost. In terms of value, I guess we kind of landed on they're both about the same, similar value. In terms of these figs at face value, even though they are based off of like 2 different ghosts, and then we haven't seen the Ahsoka show yet, so we don't really know the significance of like 3 of these new 5 figs. How are you guys feeling? Which lineup of these figs do you like better? I think it's easy.
I like the old figs.
Yeah, of course.
It's easy to go for the old ones. Yeah. But I mean, excluding that storm, I mean that's a regular. I mean, I wouldn't say run-of-the-mill stormtrooper. I mean, a lot of people think that stormtrooper looks better than the new one. Me included.
Hell yeah, the stormtrooper looks better than the new one.
Me included. So I think it's easy to go with the OG figs. I mean, the Zeb, the Kanan, especially.
The new Hera is kind of fire though.
The new Hera.
All the new figs are fire, man. Like
Yeah.
the new what do they call Mon Calamari, dude? That guy or that girl, Beta. I don't know if it's a girl or a guy, but that Mon Calamari. I mean, dude, accurate as hell.
Yeah,
Dude,
Yeah.
pretty great.
beautiful.
Yeah, looking pretty great. Rune's coming in here saying Rebel Stormtroopers are super underrated. Yeah, that's facts. That's facts for sure. It's just that we don't care about any of the new ones. Yeah. Well, we don't care yet. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. For all we know, like some of these, that Mon Calamari fig, that character, he could be like he could come through and save the day or something, and we all really want him. So yeah, so it's safe to say all four of us kind of give the nod to the old figs just for reasons.
Sentimental.
Yeah, I mean. So, like I said, it's tough to compare these, obviously, when like not everybody has really built this new one yet or really got their hands dirty on there. We haven't seen the series yet. Live action Rebels for the win. So yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of an uphill battle for these new figs because we don't know the source material on all of them yet. But the Zeb is fire, the Kanan's fire. So I think it's safe to say we're all leaning towards the old figs. I think the chat as well. Still kind of leaning towards the old figs a little bit. So,
speaking of Mon Calamari characters, man, I remember there was one in that Resistance ITS transport. Remember that awkward stuff from 2020, that like blue and gray ship that was based off Galaxy's Edge?
Yeah, I'm kind of sad I didn't get it though. But yeah, I do know what you're talking about.
I know, I'm bad I didn't get it either, man, because I'm checking out that Mon Cala fig, dude. That's like a $35, $40 fig right now, dude. And I'm like, this new Mon Calamari fig might go up, might be a little bit of a heater 5 years from now.
Oh, 100%. Absolutely. Where's Thrawn? I just want to Thrawn. Everyone's talking about Thrawn. He'll pop up 2024 maybe, Tyler?
From what I know, it's not going to be January. So yeah, summer at the earliest.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Nick and Brick said I ate some calamari the other night. Oh no. Hopefully it wasn't a Mon Calamari that we all know and love.
Yeah, hold on. Hey, Brent. What if this is the next Thrawn that we get? You want to put me on the big screen for one second?
Yes, sir. Got you.
How would everyone feel if this is the next Thrawn we get?
Oh God.
Luke Skywalker, Tatooine Luke, man, as a
no, Thrawn Skywalker.
Thrawn Skywalker.
Someone would find some kind of way to mess it up, I'm sure.
Grand Admiral Farm Boy Luke.
Grand Admiral Luke, Grand Admiral Skywalker, something like that. So I think so far the OG one is edging out the new one. However, in terms of the build, what are we thinking on this one, guys? Max, are we just going? But yeah, going back to the box right here. What are we thinking about this new build versus the old one? Are we making improvements? Are we getting worse in certain angles? For me, I feel like, again, I never had the first one, so it's kind of hard for me to make that one. But even for like Tyler and Nicole, they have the OG one, but no one's really built this new one. But the new one does come with the Phantom, so that's kind of a factor in there. The Phantom was a separate set for the OG one, so it's a little bit of a kind of an odd comparison, a little unbalanced comparison, but what are you thinking, Nicole and Tyler? For you guys have the OG one. Are you satisfied with this new build, or are we thinking it didn't live up to what we were hoping? Nicholas is saying the new build is far better. I guess we're not really gonna know until we get our hands on it necessarily. Old is okay. Nicole, do you got like a fan running in the background or something?
Yeah, I thought that was my garage door opening, like going up and it sounds like my garage door going up and down.
I don't think so. Why?
Will you mute yourself for a second to see if it stops? Yeah, it's her.
Yeah.
It's gay?
I don't know what it is. It's like
It sounds like it's coming, from
some kind of fan humming or something.
I mean, is your garage door going up and down? It also sounds like
Is your garage door going up and down?
Wait, hold on. Let me
We'll investigate.
Yeah.
Investigation. It's all good. It's all good. Tyler, what do you think about the new build on this? Are you satisfied? I mean, aside from the Phantom, obviously, I think the Phantom doesn't quite live up to the old one, but and again, the old one was a separate set with figs and everything. So, in terms of the build quality, what are you thinking as someone who owns the OG one?
So if the new one is bigger than the old one, the new one, like sure, I mean, some people are saying it is now, but like once it's side by side, if the new one
better.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't hear the humming anymore. Yeah,
I think it was my microphone.
Picking
Yeah,
up
you're
a little too much. Yeah, no, you're good now.
It's good.
Way better, 1,000 times better.
Okay, good.
Sorry, I didn't want to be I didn't want to be like Sean and like be a stickler for like an extra sound in the background, but
no, dude. But it was to the point where I was about to text my dad and ask him, bro, is the garage door broken?
are you messing with the garage door?
I'm no joke. I was about to like.
I was like, I hope my garage door isn't going up and down.
10 at night.
People are in the chat saying it sounds like a dryer or something. Maybe an AC.
Oh my god, is it?
Timmy, no, it's gone now.
Yeah, you're good now.
Timmy said
It's
Nicole.
just been picking up like your laptop like fan. I don't know.
ASMR
Maybe.
Lego sorting.
Yeah.
Well, I've been turning it off when I like.
No, you're totally good. You're good. God, I keep. Oh, I don't know if Hive's still here or not, but I was laughing so hard when he was doing his Hive stream the other night.
Stop that.
And like, I know he didn't mean to like come off as mean, and I don't think the guy that on his stream thought he was being mean. But I laughed so hard because just the way Hive was like, "Listen, man, if you're gonna be sorting pieces like right in your mic, I'm gonna have to mute you or something." It's just...
Oh my god!
Oh man.
That was so funny.
Getting choked up over here. It was so funny.
We were playing the show together.
Oh yeah, Max and I were playing the show, and I just started laughing so hard about Hive. Just like, listen, man, if you're gonna be sorting right your mic, that's gonna have to stop. It's just the way he said it was so awesome.
I agree, man. That shit is so like just some of like the candid stuff like that, man. Just the people saying how they say is fantastic.
No, yeah, and Tyler was bringing it up in Chicago when he was talking about how like just the way Sean says some shit, like he's not even like really trying to be funny, but like just however he words something, like whether it's like one of his classic one-liners or like him abbreviating something or something.
Yeah, like he was talking about like we were sitting like in the lobby that one time. He said something about like the Amidala or something, dude, like the Queen Amidala, like, and there was just one word in that sentence where like it took like 10 seconds for it to like kind of trigger in my mind, like what the fuck did he just say? and then I just started laughing out of nowhere. Because he's just like laying there on the fucking couch, dude, like one leg up, and he's just saying some random shit, and it takes it takes a little while to think of it, but it's just like to see it in person too, like kind of. I mean, sure, I saw him last year.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, like sure, I saw him last year, 2022, but like this year was like the first year that like I'm hanging around him the entire time. Like I know him better and shit, and it's like just to finally see it in person, like 10 feet across the fucking room for me, I'm just like, I'm sitting there like sometimes I'm truly like, what the fuck is he saying? But like it's funny as fuck.
Brent, I had the video. Should I play it?
Well, the thing is,
yes.
Dude, he says it with a straight face too. That's the thing. Like, I mean, as we just said, like he's not trying 90% of these times. Like, he's legitimately just fucking straight face and saying some random shit in a sentence, and I'm like, that is, as I would say, that is a 9.9 out of 10 sentence. That's some beautiful sentence.
So funny. That's and Max. It's funny because, like I mentioned earlier, Max has been with us since episode 20. And as much time as you spend with Sean, like in stream and stuff, like when exactly. Jacob Neely hit it on the head. Sean is inadvertently funny. Yeah, like he doesn't really try to be, but like he'll say a sentence and you kind of sit back and think like, wait, what the hell did you just say? Oh man.
Well, even like Brent, like even like that same time, like it was like us three, we were walking up to the lobby, like when we were just taking like a little 30-minute break, like in the lobby there, and just again, like if you see Sean in person, like again, like it just all makes sense now. Like you know, again, he's a taller dude. Like he's standing tall, and then, like, you know, he has like this kind of a certain like Sean walk, kind of like where he's just like a very serious, getting to a spot.
The Sean
like,
walk.
and just
He's
like
terrifying.
like he's walking, and just like again, like he looks like a serious mother effer, dude. Just like walking, dude.
But
And
the
then
thing
again,
is,
like,
he doesn't. You know, he doesn't give a fuck because he's wearing flip flops all the time.
Everywhere he
yeah,
goes.
that's the funny part. Yeah, he's like business in the top half and party on the bottom half, pretty much. And it's like. Because he's wearing shorts and flips, dude, and
Full body mullet.
He's looking serious, and it's like again, like some of the times we're walking, and again, he's just out of nowhere, man. Just like he looks like a serious guy. Again, the top half, and then he just says some random shit, and I'm just like, it's so funny, man. Like, seriously, Sean is.
He's the funniest person.
He is.
Hashtag Sean walk.
Genuinely, man. Like, dude.
But he's not even trying. That's the best part.
No,
he
exactly.
does not try.
He's not. Yeah, I mean, it's literally none of it. Like, again, I know, probably genuinely 95% of the time he is not trying it like himself. But like, even just in general, like it's just it. Say maybe he does come up with something beforehand, like a little saying, or like he plays it off so damn well, where everything just flows so naturally, and that's the fun part of it.
Dude, you know what? And right after this happened, Tyler, you were in the car, and I love that a good small portion of this podcast has been just like appreciating Sean-ness. So I know Sean watching this back, he's gonna love it. But no, Tyler, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So we're going to medieval times, and we're trying to get like an extra ticket for Duck Bricks to go with us. The way Sean talked to like the customer service guy at medieval times was so good. Like, I don't even remember what his name was, but he said his name was like Jerry or something. And Sean's just like, he's just like, yeah, hey Jerry, how's it going, Sean? And
yeah, like, that does sound like Sean a little bit.
He gives him the whole breakdown. He's like, yeah, listen, I got a reservation for about 22 people, but yeah, we're wondering if we can just if we can add somebody else on here. I don't know if this, blah blah blah. And then the dude gives him like a standard answer. Sean goes, yeah, Jerry, just work your little magic fingers and see what you can do for me. and then he kind of like mutes the call as we all like laugh, and he kind of looks around at us.
Oh yeah, dude, and the Jerry takes about 10 seconds to answer. He's like, "What the fuck did this guy just say to me?" And then Jerry answers, and he's like, "Yeah, we'll get that done for you, sir."
Yeah, and then he's just like, and then he's like, "My man, I knew you could do it for me," or something like that.
Just the way so corporate. He's so corporate.
Yeah, just the way he was like, he's like, come on, he's like, just.
You could do it, little buddy.
The way he was just like, work your little magic fingers for me, Jerry, or some shit like that.
Oh my god.
But see, Sean brought a good point at that. Like, dude, that probably made that Jerry's day, man. Just like finally having a little humor over the phone instead of just getting bitched at, probably. You know, Jerry's getting bitched at all day. Sean comes in and makes his day.
Well, what's funny is like Sean knows how to like get it done because he's a go-getter, but he's a go-getter without being like Karen-esque or without being, you know what I mean, like.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's not a dickhead at all, man. He's like the opposite. He's a go-getter, but he's like
like you want to help him.
Yeah, man. He's like
help him out.
He's like, instead of a dickhead, he's like a fun dick. You know what I mean? Like where he's just like. but like,
really, Tyler?
No, but like, okay, like again, like even that comparison is not like okay. He's a damn good guy and a funny guy. Yeah.
Jimmy saying a fun day. Oh hey, big shout out to TJ. Thank you so much for coming through, buddy.
Oh my god.
Have a good night, Tej. Tej knows he was at medieval times. TJ. Oh man.
That was good.
It's just and this is the type of shit we're talking about, guys. Like this is like, yes, the mocks are great at BrickWorld. Yes, the yard sale is fun and buying stuff and doing fun things like helping people with stuff, mega stores, mocks, video ideas, stuff that people are doing. That's all fun and dandy. That's like why people go. It's like you go for that, but then you stay for the Sean encounters. You stay for the Sean walks.
The late night Sean walk, like the late Sean late night is just
because
late night Sean's kind of a vibe.
He's the vibe.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you can't you don't know Sean until it's like 1 a.m. and he's got like a full day under his belt and he's just lubed up,
Sean.
you know? He's just ready to go.
He's got a couple of lattes underneath his belt. You know?
His latte.
Couple Coors lattes.
We went from Sean Walk to Sean Ness to Sean is a fun dick. Oh my god, Yellow says girth walk. Oh man. Oh. Oh man. Yeah. Bro, Sean rewatching this is gonna be he's gonna be dying.
I mean, the thing is, again, like Sean is such like a get shit done type of person where like even when he said that day, he's like, hey, I'm gonna go take a 30-minute nap. Like I just like felt that I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, because like he just I mean, I don't know, it's just again like everything he says he's gonna do just like fucking just seems like yes, he should be doing that because it's the right thing. Like he's just
man.
Like look, I've said this before, and like and just quite frankly, like his personality type, man, like I really do like I envy like him as like a father kind of like I can tell like again like his kids are going to be very fortunate to be raised by a person like 100% like just to get it like real here. I mean,
The best
you got 100% because dude, he's a funny motherfucker, dude, but he gets shit done but in a nice way, like you know, and that's
right.
I think that's just you know sure I'm not a dad myself, but like I just feel like that would be like a perfect combo, and seriously, I mean I just everything about Sean, man, like he's a 9.9 out of 10 fella.
Dude, he really is. And now, and let me just, you know, I'll get up. By the way, Richie, great comment here. It's not the right thing, it's the right way. Perfect. And
Yeah.
Shy leaving some love in the chat too for Sean as well. And I will say this, you know, about Sean. All jokes aside, from the Sean walks to the fun dick to the Seanness. all that aside, dude. I mean, it's almost been 100 episodes of doing this. I mean, almost 2 years. It all started from me literally doing my stream by myself, just doing a random build stream, shooting the shit with the chat. And Sean, you know, even without me meeting him, just him being a regular in my chats, he was, you know, providing that Seanness in the comments. So even before I met him, like he was always like kind of saying like funny stuff in the comments. And then he randomly just asked me one day, like, hey man, do you want to do a Lego podcast? And like, we did like a test run, like an hour quick test run, and it like went so well. And like I said, like it's Sean goes up like another level when you meet him. And like for me, like he was a regular viewer in my chat.
Yeah.
And then we do like this test run before the podcast, and the test run went so well. And Sean has it. I would love to listen back to. I'm sure you know once we have a Patreon, we'll put that out for patrons and stuff, or channel members. We'll make it private for channel members or something like that. But that test run went so well, and then here we are, 98 episodes later, and I've met him 3 times now, twice in BrickWorld, and then went out to LA to meet him. I mean, just what a guy, man, what a guy. I mean, and I think everyone in the panel, everyone in the chat, you know, especially for these last 20 minutes of talking about his Seanness, you know, it's just he's a great guy all around. And like Tyler said, man, I think the best way to put it, he's like a 9.9 out of 10 guy. I think we got to figure out where he loses 0.1. But you know, everybody.
Well, that's just my thing. Nothing's perfect. You know,
well,
so
nobody
like,
can be perfect.
That's what I'm saying. Like nothing's.
Oh,
perfect.
you're one of those guys.
Yeah.
well, this is the thing.
I don't give out 10 out of 10s.
If Sean was a 10 out of 10. What if another type of Sean rolls around one of these days and he's better?
Man,
you know
dude,
what I mean?
look, the thing is, look, I've been in the Lego space for 10 years, and there's not been anyone even fucking half as Sean as, you know, Shawnee as Sean, you know? Like, no one is Shawnee like Sean is.
Trevor, are you talking about Sean? I'm confused.
What's the consensus on Sean? What's the final verdict? Everyone give him a score.
I think we've got so sidetracked about Sean that we forgot the task at hand.
Sean's gonna be like, "This is why I'm never leaving you guys alone again."
Yeah, but this is turned into greatness. I know everyone's loving this right now in the chat.
Everyone loves this.
Yeah, everyone's loving this. It's all good. Sean might be like having anxiety right now because they're like, oh my god, so many sidebars. But at the same time, dude, Sean starts the sidebars half the time.
He does. I mean, you know, you guys got into a whole rap sidebar for like 3 hours. Max and I were like sitting here.
We did. That's when Jay was on. Yeah. One of the times Jay was on. Shout out to Rich Boy Jay. Anyways, so Trevor said it's all right. But it's all right, Trevor. We're going to get a consensus here for you. I think no matter how good this new Ghost is, the OG one, the box art, the figs, everything about it. I mean, we know more about the source material. I think at the end of the day, I think the OG Ghost is the winner, but it's not completely blowing the new one out of the water. But Sean did mention, speaking of Sean again, he did want us to kind of compare Ghost for Ghost. Tyler, if you have your Ghost handy, if you can just show that up on the screen again.
That thing is buried in a bin.
Oh, I have mine.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be in a
Want me to
cool
grab
bin,
mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Right.
thought you had yours out earlier, Tyler.
No, I don't. That's sadly, it's been in a bin like forever.
Who pulled out their Ghost earlier? Was that Nicole?
No one
I
pulled
pulled
it.
out a Phantom.
That's what I meant. God dang it, dude. I'm an idiot.
Oh, you want us to compare the Phantoms?
Yeah, I already sent Nicole on a mission, though.
Yeah, Nicole's gonna go get the.
That's fine. We'll let her do the hard work. But I know Sean mentioned in our group chat that he wanted us to compare Phantom to Phantom. Am I sending Nicole to go get her Ghost? And I was talking about the.
Well, I also don't have a. Let me look. I can be back in like 2 seconds to see if I have my Phantom built or not. If you want to see that, like, let me just go look if it's right on top of the bin or not. Let me go check.
Oh, that's fine. I'm sending everybody on dummy missions right now.
I have my Phantom, but it doesn't have the windshield piece. Little Facebook deal.
You bought one without? Sean will treasure this stream.
Got it for $3 in that deal.
Oh, sick.
So
we're seeing some love for the detail in the new Ghost, which I would say.
I feel like the new Ghost is a little wider too. If I'm not.
It is. It's a little more girthier.
A little girthier.
And then there were two. Nah, I just sent the other two guys on dummy missions.
Yeah, they're gonna get back. Yeah, we don't need it.
Yeah, so like I said, guys, I think no matter what, like the old Ghost and the old Phantom, I think that they're gonna edge out the new one just by a little bit. But I mean, nostalgia is playing a pretty big factor here. And even if the new Ghost looks more compact, new Ghost definitely superior. I mean, yeah, chat, keep weighing in here. I mean, new Ghost definitely superior.
I think only time would tell. You need it in hand, like.
Yeah. I think okay. Brent sent them on side quest to complete the leg up. Yeah. I sent Nicole and Tyler on complete side quest right now.
Where's Tyler?
I also sent him on a side quest.
For what? The Phantom?
Well, I was talking. I don't even know. I said the wrong thing, and then I said the right thing. I was talking about the Phantom. Is that what you got? Your Phantom?
I don't have a Phantom.
You have the
Sorry,
Ghost.
I left the minifigs over there, but I did bring Chopper.
Ooh, okay,
Chopper.
okay. Hold
Chopper.
on.
Somewhere in a bin.
One sec. Let's get a good look at this Choppy. See, he's
See
gray.
it?
Mhm.
But at the same time, like, I don't think the new white is gonna mess with us that bad.
I don't think it's gonna be. I honestly like the white. It's like an. I don't know. It's not
Something
terrible.
different. Oh, here we go. See, I sent them both on missions. Okay, now looking at this in hand right now, I think the new one definitely does pack a little bit more details in there. You know, it has been 9 years, so there's a lot more pieces. Yeah, just look at the top-down view right there. Perfect, Nicole. You see a lot more just kind of studdy surfaces, rather in the new one. I think it does have a lot more greebling and fun things like that. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, wait. So, all right, Nicole, is that a sticker on the main cockpit piece?
Yes, I believe so.
Is that also a sticker on the little bubble turret thing, too? That's a print, right? On the bubble on the front?
That's printed. That's actually the most expensive piece in the set. Like if you were to bricklink it, I think it's like $50.
But that is a sticker on the main cockpit, right?
Yes.
That is a sticker. See, we were trying to figure out earlier if the new one's going to be stickered or not.
I think, yeah.
think
I mean, again, I bought it used. But it's feeling like a sticker. Did anyone build it? OG? No, actually, no. Wait, it's printed.
Is it printed? So this new one
like
will
I
be
said,
printed.
I bought this used. So
we were trying to figure out because to figure out if the new one is printed or not.
I mean, it's not.
Maybe the sticker's
No,
just
it's a
on
sticker.
there
It's a
really
sticker.
well.
It's on really well, but
It's on really well. That is applied very nicely.
Yeah, this kid did a really good job.
Dude, shout out to Timmy for putting on that sticker so well.
And then
Oh, and then
the bottom. Check the bottom. I mean, I don't know if we get like a bottom view.
is there stud shooters on that thing? Or I mean,
Yes.
I'm sorry, spring-loaded shooters.
Yes, on the bottom, but I take those off because I do shoot my eyes out. So
You shoot your eye out, kid.
yep.
I gotta say, Tyler, looking at it in Nicole's hands, like I do feel like the new one is a little more detailed on top, at least.
And then you have
The texture.
Side
Tyler's
tabs.
muted, I think. Oh yeah, those pop up. Oh, there's a little bit of storage in there.
let's
See, these type of things we don't know if the new one's doing or not. I think Tyler's
then
trying
you
to talk.
got
I don't think he
these
knows he's muted.
doors back here.
Wait, the doors.
See in here.
See them doors. Oh, hey. That's how you get from the Ghost to the Phantom. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
it's a pretty good set. Pretty good set.
Now drop test. Durability.
Drop test.
See, I'm always just part of the bigger is always better group. So if the new one's bigger, then I like it better. If the old one's bigger, then the old one's better.
Oh, okay.
I'm a big fan of just like, I don't know, man. Like just overall, like, the whole late
Like
2000s, early 2010s. I don't know. When I'm building a set, for whatever value I put out, and just in general, like, why not make it as big as possible? Like, why do I want something super small?
Well, I think a lot of people were kind of doing the rumor of like the a UCS Ghost was kind of, you know what I mean, though.
I remember on Hive stream the other night, a lot of people were talking, or was it Good Morning? I don't know, one of the Hive streams.
Yes, it is.
We were all, people were bringing up Ghost. Like people were thinking it might be like the first $1,000 Ghost. You know what I mean? Like if it's like the Ghost and the Phantom, like UCS, and that would be very bold, man, to make the first ever $1,000 Lego set a Ghost. That'd be surprising.
The first $1,000 set will be it'll be the
Death
new Falcon.
Star.
Death Star, the new Falcon, yeah, something like that.
Or
is your Titanic still in your trunk?
Yes, it is.
Richie wanted to know.
Yeah, it is.
The bottom of the trunk.
It's at the bottom of the trunk.
So,
Yeah.
Tyler, if you're a bigger is better kind of thing, it's probably no question that the old Phantom's better than this new one, right?
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, come on. Like again, I think the new one, leave it on the back of the ship and it's fine. The second you take it off the back of the ship, the new Phantom's a 2.4 out of 10.
Oh, here we go. Nice, Max. Okay, I didn't even know you had this, Max.
Oh,
I sent everybody on dummy missions to like find stuff. So, yeah.
I agree. But what are you gonna do? You would have to make the Ghost like twice as big to give it
You can't be
the
mad at
detail
it.
you want.
Yeah, but this old Ghost connected to the old one, or the old Phantom
Yeah.
connected to the old Ghost, right?
Yeah. Both the old Phantoms did. So I mean, it's
So
possible.
then why
on that
is
scale.
this new one so much smaller? You know,
It's not about size, Brent.
I know it's not always about size, but
For me,
Tyler,
it's about
it is.
size. Yeah, for me,
Yeah,
yeah.
Tyler, it is.
It needs to be big.
You're a size guy, Tyler. That's just like your thing.
Needs to be big.
It's got a little girth to it, though. It's a
It
little
don't matter how
chubby.
you use it. It needs to be big.
Yep.
Ooh, does the new chopper have back printing?
Yeah. People were posting that. Yeah. You
okay.
can see it in one of the images.
The lifestyle shots. All right. Huh. Well,
Overall, I mean, look, my final conclusion is like the new one is basically as perfect as you can get it. I mean, sure, perfect world, you throw an extra fig in there, make it $10 less, whatever. But like as it sits, I mean, like I said, I mean, I'm confidently giving it like a 9.4 out of 10. Like I think
That's a pretty good rating from you.
pretty good
You're
number,
you're a tough critic.
Oh no! I mean, it is like I mean, I think really Lego couldn't have done too much more to the set. I really do think. I mean, whoever designed this set should be in charge of Lego Star Wars.
I agree, 110%. They did a beautiful job.
Yeah, and I kind of touched on earlier, like even though the old Ghost and the old Phantom, they might be a little bit better, but it's not by like a lot. And you have different factors in there. Like the old one is based off of a show that we all know and love. We have not seen Ahsoka yet, you know?
Do you think the next droid, like buildable droid is going to be Chopper.
Bro, I feel like
I'm
they
feeling like it
so.
has
definitely
to
do
be.
that.
It has to be now.
Is Nicole predicting the future right now?
Oh, I am the future.
Is this The Simpsons?
She knows the leaks.
I am the future, the present, and the past. Dude, that would be sick because like
It would be sweet, like R2 size.
yeah,
Awesome.
man. And like you got to think like and no one can really say a buildable Chopper couldn't happen. Like, oh, he's not relevant enough. Like he definitely is.
Oh,
He's
he
in
will after Ahsoka because he's got such a tude.
Yeah, man.
Like, the modern, the noobs, the newbies, the Shawns, they're gonna love it.
Yeah.
The people that didn't watch the animated. Actually, did you guys see the Chopper at BrickWorld? That was crazy.
I did.
I really didn't look at any mocks at BrickWorld. Honestly, that's the one regret.
Tyler, every time I saw you, we were in the same table, so that doesn't surprise me. I was like, if I ever needed to look for you, I was like, oh, he's right there.
Yeah.
Or whatnot. Again.
Although no, I think there was one night.
You slept?
No, there was one night. Didn't we catch each other on the escalator or something at like 3 a.m. or some shit? Like I was like going
escalator.
Yeah, I was going up to sleep after like drinking and shit, and I think I saw you on the escalator.
Yeah, I think that definitely did happen.
So there we go.
It had to be like 3 o'clock in the morning.
So I was on the escalator for at least. I was somewhere other than that table for at least one escalator ride worth.
Exactly. Oh man, BrickWorld was fun.
I know, but genuinely, I really the half of like I did not go on any side like the one half where I don't know how to describe it. Like when you're coming into the convention center, the whole entire left side, I seriously did not go through any of those tables on that left side. Like,
I didn't go on the right side. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like you picked a side and like whatever side you went to was like what you stuck to. Like I hardly went to the left-hand side.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. I mean, I literally, I mean, there was one side of that convention center that I genuinely did not see a single thing for because I was just too busy talking to people and, as Nicole said, sitting at a.
You were working. You were working the entire time.
Well, sure, and that's the thing. Saturday and Sunday. I mean, I was a employee. I was a certified bagger for 2 days, so it took a little time out.
Certified bagger.
You were a bagger.
I was, I was a sales associate. You know what I mean?
Well, and you were a blue collar worker.
I was gonna say, dude, I was getting my blue collar on behind the scenes, but then I was getting my, customer service abilities out there too.
A little bit of everything, yeah.
Yeah. What was it? What do they call it in baseball, Max? Like a two-way, not a two-way player, but like a 3-tool guy or like a 2-tool guy, 5-tool guy. You know what I mean? So, anyways, guys. So I think the consensus is. The old one's just better, but it's got certain legs up on the new one that it just doesn't really, it doesn't really play in those ballparks. You know what I mean? It doesn't have the familiarity that the OG ones have. So.
Yo, what Chopper controversy is Andy talking about? Do you see that comment up there, little Brent? Like 5 or like 8 comments ago, maybe. The one it's like 4 above that, or like 5 above that. And we're not getting a buildable Chopper because of the controversy.
Controversy?
What happened with the controversy?
Who did Chopper
piss off? I don't think there's any
Chopper said Chopper said something he shouldn't have.
Oh, that's Chopper.
It is kind of Chopper.
What? Hey, does the top of his head look like something that it shouldn't look like? Is that where we're going?
I don't know.
Chopper, I hardly know her.
Yeah, someone explain, man.
You know the other reason why I like the old Ghost, I think I like I'm starting to appreciate the older sets more because this Ghost is going to come out and we're going to get flooded by land with all the stuff, and then we're going to get flooded by all the common folk.
The normies.
The normies, yeah. Sean calls. I was like, what does he call them? The normies. We're gonna get flooded with the normies, and it's just like it gets old. It gets old when you're just like blasted with the same thing over and over and over again.
See, I fully agree with that because even like for all these Star Wars sets, like you would like the new 501st Battle Pack. you know, sure, like it was hype for me. I got it early, whatever. But like the second January first came out, and like I feel like for everyone, like the thing is like that's not you don't really need to buy multiple of those, and it's like no one talks about that. Like sure, the first couple of weeks, everyone was buying 50 of them, you know, doing their thing, making armies, like reviewing them, whatever. But like I really do feel like that is the truth. A lot of sets these days have like a 1 month window of like people caring about it before it just gets literally just overshadowed and just irrelevant.
Chopper on the mic.
No, exactly. It's I don't know. Like I find myself gravitating. Like I don't really watch the new unless it's like Tiago. I watch a lot of his videos just because they're interesting to me. But like
Tiago, we gotta get him on, man. Shout out to
he's
Tiago.
just he's so good at making videos that like he's one of the few review things I'll watch. But like I find myself liking like older sets, like just seeing like just seeing something that's not out every day. You know what I mean? Like
surprisingly, I mean, I like when like I know Justin does them periodically. There's like one or two other channels that like genuinely
Bricks and Giggles does like
true.
vintage.
She goes back and does the like 80s and 90s sets where it's like, in much better HD quality, like nice to see a review of them like in today's age. And it's like, and the thing is too, like people always say, oh, it's just nostalgia speaking. And it's like, sure, like you can say that for me with like 2010 era sets, sure. But like, I'm even appreciating these 80s and 90s sets more because just like
the playability in the older sets is like trumps any of the new sets, like hands down.
You look at some of those old pirate sets, like not even just El Dorado, but like there's another one where it's like it has like a raised base plate, so like you already kind of put your characters up the ramp. You have your little thing in there, like it has like you can put your like prisoners in the little crevice in the middle, but also there's like there's elevation to it as well, like where you have like a ladder on the one side, you have like one of those like one piece bridges going to the other side, and it's like I could just like imagine even like as a 22-year-old, like if I had that in front of me, I know damn well I'm going to bring my little pirate up the ladder and have him cross the bridge. But like these newer sets, the thing is,
they're built way better. Don't get me wrong. Like the techniques are insane in the new sets.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, they've evolved in it, but I really feel like I do like the thing is maybe some of the 80s and 90s sets, maybe a little too blocky, but I feel like what we're talking about, like some of these like mid 2000s through like 2014ish, where it's like the common ground of still a little bit blocky, not the most details, like the Ghost, we're comparing like the older one, a little bit more blocky, not as much detail, not as much curvature, like sure, but it just
a little more texture.
Yeah, but it feels like Lego more. Like these days there's some of these Lego sets where I don't know, it's hard to explain, but like I just even as a 22-year-old, like I'm growing up, but like as I grow up, I'm learning to appreciate more of the playability and some of the classiness of some of the older Lego sets. Like I don't like the new era of Lego, like just through and through.
Yeah.
Because it's just too detailed in my opinion. Like I think there should be a fine line between, you give us some detailed stuff, show off those techniques, but the fact that like they don't give us just a beautiful play set anymore. Like give us a $120. Like I said, I want to be able to name one Lego set these days that like a kid can just like get, one set and just sit there for more than 5 minutes and actually do stuff with. Like I can't think of any. Like a lot of play sets these days are like
Boba
literally
Fett's
just like
throne room.
What was that?
Boba Fett's throne room.
But hell no, like heck no. And it's like even like the like the Yavin, it's like it doesn't hit the same. I feel like if they would have made that 40 years ago, like they would have had like ladders going up, they would have had a bridge going across, like they would have had on a raised base plate, like all that type of stuff is just so much more fun to me.
You know what I'm wondering though, so I'm newer into like caring about Lego, like you know what I mean, like it's been my dark ages were a long time. Yeah. And what I enjoyed when I got back into it was like everything was new. You know what I mean? Like everything, like the whole scope of Lego was new to me. And it was so exciting at the time. And I think like social media really ruined it for me, because it's just like we get the same content shoved down our throat all the time with like very little creativity. It's like, okay, like here's another like, you know, new Disney castle like being built. Like, okay, here's like another new one. Like I gravitate towards the content now that's just like we don't have an opportunity to see often. Like if someone like reviewed like I don't know, like the Voltron set, I'd be like, that's freaking cool. Like that's a set you don't see a lot.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? Like I wonder if I'm just fatigued from just new content coming out. Like,
well, see, now, do you think you would agree with the fact of, I mean, they're making like 1,000 sets a year these years. Like they're making 1,000+ actual individual sets, and it's like, you know, back like even 8 years ago, 12 years ago, like they're only making like 450 to 500. Like, do you think you're under the assumption like if they truly just cut back on number of sets where, you know, they aren't making so many things that look the same, and just in general could maybe put a little bit more budget, like even if they only made 15 Star Wars sets in a year instead of 22? But it's just, there's just more personableness to them.
I think if it was like, I don't think it's Lego per se. Like, I don't think it's Lego's fault. I think it's just the clout chasers that just like everyone's rushing. And I'm guilty of it too. Like I'm guilty of the freaking green screen and like a new set or whatever. But like, I think it's just like the same freaking content on the same freaking set over and over and over again. And it's nothing original.
Okay. So
you get like Danny Bob who gives something on original side, but you know what I mean? Other than that, you get like the same freaking thing over and over. And I think that it just like, it kills it for me. Cause I'm just like, let me go to the store. Let me enjoy the set. Like, sometimes I don't want to see things up front. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I just want to like go to the store and buy the set myself.
Well, so you're kind of getting burned out like after the fact. Like you're not like say burned out of the fact the set's coming out, but like just the fact of the matter that when it is out, you're just burned out of it so quick. And like,
I was burnt out of the Disney CMFs before they were released. Because
just because all the talk, it's all the same stuff you see over the next.
I'm like, how many people am I gonna see with the freaking turntable showing their CMFs, you know, like how many?
Believe me, I get that, and that's the truth of it. That's why, I mean, I personally don't watch any reviews, no nothing. Like, and again, like that, it's not to hate the creator of the reviews or anything.
No,
it's the fact of it. It's just, and like I get why some, you know, LAN or not, like I get why people do reviews, and like, you know, the only piece of content, and look, this is no knock to people that do it, but the only piece of content that like I just will never agree with, you know, just as a piece of content, like not the creator of it, just the content, is when LAN people do videos of them only unboxing sets early out of the shipping boxes, and then just to show the front of the box. Like that's the only content that, because like I feel like that's an extra layer of just like, why do we need to see this set, just the box art, just to say you have it, just to then get a review of it like next day? I'd rather just watch the review once it's actually opened. Instead of
shout out to Josh Build Stuff, because he's very creative as well. I do watch his videos.
Best in the game.
Best in the game. Yep. Some of the best freaking in the game.
So that's that. I mean, I agree with you. I feel like there are definitely steps of content creation of just too much.
Like I get burnout before the set's even released.
Yeah. Well, I think Holly mentioned it in one of her recent videos, but like the fact that like, you know, a lot of, you know, people like either the content creators or the people that consume the content, it's a little bit of a overflooded market. At least it can feel like that sometimes, and it's like that in the movie industry sometimes too. It's like there for a minute we were getting way too many Marvel movies every year, and it's like it's hard to get excited for it when it's like seems like it's coming out every other day, you know. So
yeah, but
it's like the more sets Lego puts out, the more content that's being made about each and everything that comes out, and more leak videos and rumor videos and reviews and all this stuff. So
but it's always the same set over and over and over again. Like there needs to be like some sort of like disperse, like this ghost, like if they haven't received it already, which they probably have, like we're gonna get flooded with it, and like by the time the ghost comes out, it's just like, okay, here we go. Like I already know all the nooks and crannies. Like
right.
I don't know. It's like it's a personal complaint. It's like it's just a very personal complaint. I'm just like, I just get like set fatigued, like very rarely. And here's the other thing too. It's like the set is going to sell itself. You know what I mean? Like I don't need like you or, you know, little Timmy like telling me like all the cool things. Like it's going to sell itself. Like the camera, like the Disney camera, saw that and I was like, yep, love that. Give me more of that. But I don't need 75 people flooding my my thing.
Well, see, and I'm surprised land, like I mean, I don't even know how many land members there are. I don't know. But I think, I mean, if Lego were to start just doing it where like just again, for an example, like Tiago and maybe 2 other people just get El Dorado. You know, then maybe another 3 people only just get that, like another set. Like where if they're gonna have a land reviewer, you know, which I get it from Lego's perspective. Like I understand why land exists and it is what it is. But like if I don't think, you know, and no shade to anyone, but I agree when the fact you're getting legitimately on the same day, same time when they schedule the video, 36 land people reviewing the same damn set. It's like, I think it would be more beneficial, even just in the public perception of it, because, you know, if I only see in my feed, like, or if I know, you know, say, I don't watch many reviews anyway, but like, if I know, you know, look, Tiago is the only guy reviewing the El Dorado early. If I want to go check something out there, I will go check it out. Like, rather than 40 different options of it where I'm a little overwhelmed and it's like, just too much.
But it's also like you want to watch someone who like actually knows what they're talking about. Like I know if anything technic or car related or whatever, I'm like, Josh is my guy. Like Josh is my guy. I want to see him review it because I know he knows what he's talking about. Like Tiago, I feel is like that too. But like sometimes you get like people who just like don't know what the hell they're talking about. And like, they're just like, it's just like, it doesn't feel like genuine. And then I feel like I'm being like, you know, sold some crap when in actuality, it's just like, it's just being flooded. I don't know. It's just, I think I'm just having like set fatigue and this is me being angry about it. like I'm just, you know, I'm just tired. Like I find myself when I see a leak after Falcon, I just scroll. I'm like, whatever. I just go to the next thing. Cause you know, after Falcon does it, it's kind of old already.
Andy says there's 600 Lego ambassadors.
That's crazy.
600. That's insane.
Then also he brought up one thing, which I mean, we don't got to dive into too much, but talking about just repetitiveness. I mean, that TD Bricks, Mr. Beast style content, that shit. I am so sick of that.
Yeah, it's very fast.
So sick of that.
Now the thing is, dude, is I really discovered TD Bricks like when he had a lot less subs, maybe like 30K or something like that, and he just did a lot of like short. Well, to be fair though, back then like shorts weren't really popping off, and like he really just did a lot of like build tutorial videos, like oh, this is me, like this is how good you can build a Lego house in like 10 minutes, and then he would do a 30-minute one and then an hour one, and it was cool because you would learn like basic building techniques, like a little bit intermediate, and then advanced techniques. Ryan, about 500 too many. Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, I mean, like whatever content is popping at the time, whether it's like the Mr. Beastie stuff or whatever, it's all kind of going to seep into every other style of content, whether it's Lego, whether it's any type of other, you know. Oh my God.
I think we're all. I mean, does everyone see that one comment from Andy? That's pretty.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
You don't have to pop it up.
No. If you know, you know. If you understand, you understand.
Yeah.
Funny. Anyways, so yeah, guys.
Anyways,
about that ghost. The old one's probably better by a little bit, but you know. I mean,
dude, that was the longest fucking comparison of just so many goddamn interruptions I've ever.
Just had so many sidebars, man. So, all right, guys. Well, do you want to cap it off with weekly pickups, or?
Wasn't there one other main topic that you
wasn't it sales?
Over text?
Oh, I think. Well, we've been interacting with the chat a lot through the stream. I think we were gonna do like a Girth Gang Q&A, but I mean, I don't know. We've kind of been interacting with the Girth Gang a lot already throughout this stream. So I think.
I mean, you guys know me, dude. I mean, I'd fucking be here for the next 27 hours, man. And whatever you guys want to do, I mean,
I know.
Up to you guys, man.
So Max, go ahead and I guess we'll get into this. We'll get into this clearance. Yeah, there's some people saying clearance in the chat. Let's see the clearance from yeah. So yeah, if you want to pull up Tyler's
Ryan's last
shopping
comment's
cards.
funny, dude. Ryan's last thing.
I'll just say I can't see it.
You can get him land with 20 Twitch viewers.
Well, it says negative.
Negative. That's negative.
Oh, negative 20. Sign me up. Oh man, that's funny. You can if you're Brick Attack or Brick Star with.
No, wait, Ryan, we're off the land talk now.
I'm out. I shouldn't be.
I didn't realize I opened up a can of worms.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
Oh, comedy.
But you know what I mean? It's just the same day you get like 75, Mr. Beast videos, and I'm just like,
Go too fast for my brain. I can't.
Right.
All
right.
Think too fast.
Can you look at stories on desktop?
I can.
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
Oh, and you can pause them too, sweet.
All right.
Oh.
Holy. Okay. Gee, Mani. Here's those two massive ones.
Yeah, that was. You click the pause button up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all in one trip, dude.
That was one store.
All of you're that guy clearing everything.
Look at all these justies at the bottom.
It's guys like you why I couldn't find a justifier for $85. Man. Dude,
Well, dude, I would. The classic is always when you get to the checkout, man, and the self checkout person's like,
they just look at you.
"Well, no, dude. The best thing is like a lot of building tonight, hey?" and I'm like, "Yeah, sure, yeah,
I'm building all of this tonight.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah,
I'm building 5 birdhouses.
Well, you know what's funny? So my dad actually bought those for himself because he might actually build a triple decker birdhouse. He already has one, and
nice.
he actually might want to stack 3 of them on top of each other. So yeah, that sucks. So those are the ones from today. There was the stuff yesterday too, but yeah, just overall,
Gee,
man, like,
yeah. What'd you get all those for? Like 17 a piece?
The smaller ones were 13 a piece, dude, and the one with the big like pterodactyl thing was 18, 45 down to 18.
Dang, dude.
And then all the poly bags were 2 a pop. And then also for everyone read that story really quick, the one you're on, Max. Everyone in the chat, read that right now. Just see if you guys are new here.
Ooh, yeah.
Just you guys are aware.
The word.
This was talked about. Yeah. I'll need to repost this or repost.
Wait, I should
that
probably
on
mention it again too to anyone else that's in here right now that wasn't here earlier. I am giving away. Actually, I'll show it once we get off the screen share and everything. I'll show it again. But I am giving away a fox for once the Couple of Brickheads YouTube channel gets to 2,000 subs by the end of July. If it happens. So we're about 17 days away. They need about 400 subs. So in honor of their channel, I will be giving away a fox to one of the viewers on the next live stream I'm in after July or August 1st if they hit it. If that makes sense.
Do it for Sean. Do it for the Seanness. Do it for the fun dick. Do it for what else do we call him? Sean, the Seanness.
Sean with the flippy floppers.
The business on the top, party on the bottom.
Flops.
Get yourself a fox and help us get up to 2K.
Yeah, a little
what do you
fox.
say about that? What do you think
Little
about
fox
that?
action.
All right. Hey, Brick Lover 18 popping in the chat. What up? What up? Wait, who was asking Ryan a question? He said, "I'll message you tomorrow."
Some spicy information.
A spicy conspiracy.
Land drama.
Ooh, okay.
Conspiracies.
Oh, okay. I see his comment before that. Then, all right. Shout out to Andre 3000. Okay. So, dang, Tyler, that's a lot of stuff, man. So, what was some of the biggest highlights taken away from all that clearance madness? What was your just biggest steal that stood out? Did you get any justifiers for like $80?
Yeah. So I picked up 3 at 85 a piece. So
Dang,
the thing is, so there's not too much. The one store I missed out on was the store where, believe me, I was pissed because, dude, they had Hoth ATSTs marked on the aisle, 50 down to 24. They had Dark Trooper attacks, 35 down to 17. That was like, so someone got damn lucky that store. But myself, I mean, just because I'm a Star Wars guy, because I'm going to keep them sealed, the Justifiers. All the rest is going to be parted out. But yeah, for myself, I'd say probably the Justifiers. I mean, best actual percentage off though. That there's that Harry Potter Sirius Black, so like something like $40 set, and I got them down to $10.
Sirius Black Rescue. You got those for what?
$10. Isn't it $40 retail or 45?
50. But I got mine for 24.
Oh shit! Yeah, so I got 4 of those at $10 each. So
damn.
I mean, that percentage wise, that's probably the best deal.
So I didn't. Unfortunately, I didn't. I saw this tag, but they were all gone. But I went into one of the Walmarts, Tyler, and saw Snow Trooper battle packs. $7, dude.
Damn.
I was so pissed I missed out, dude. I saw that tag and I was looking everywhere for any stragglers, dude. And I'm thinking, like, what a way to build up your Snow Trooper army.
I don't imagine if they had a whole stock of them too. You just like swooped 10 of them into your cart.
Yeah, it's so easy too to pick them up at $7 a pop, dude. Yeah, I'm like, God, man.
I know you really can't even bat an eye, dude. I mean, if you don't grab all they got for $7 a piece, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. So my clearance journey, Max, I know the West Coast clearance is a little weak sometimes.
It's very scarce.
But apparently,
10% off and it's gone.
Dude, apparently here in the Midwest, it's hot because Nicole, I don't know if you went into too much clearance, did you?
Oh, I bought something.
Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and kind of. So I missed out on the $7 Snow Trooper battle packs. Was pretty salty about that. One crazy deal I saw, but I didn't buy one because I had already bought a bunch of other stuff and I have this set already. And of course, I bought it for freaking full price, Jones. Shout out to Sean. Luke Skywalker's helmet, $25.
Wait, and you actually saw a physical copy for 25 and you didn't.
Yeah, I already bought a bunch of stuff and I didn't pick it up.
Sit on that motherfucker.
That was ridiculous. Why didn't you just buy that? That was dumb.
Come on,
I'm not gonna lie.
Star Wars, Brent. Any other theme but Star Wars, I get it. But Star Wars,
I hit it, so I might go back and it might still be there.
One of those people.
Wait, you hide it underneath the shelf? You lift up the shelf and hide it underneath there?
Underneath, up top. Sometimes you take it to a whole nother aisle that's not even Lego, and I'm tall, dude.
That might be worse though. Then like an employee takes it and puts
no. Here's what you do: you wrap it in a towel and you put it in the bed bath section, top shelf. No one's looking at that.
That's exclusive. That's extensive, right there.
I may or may not have done that in my time.
Yeah, it sounds like you've done that before.
You know what I did one time to I did it to a Christmas Scout Trooper Black Series. Like I don't buy Black Series, but it was kind of cool, right? But like $27 for a Black Series, I was unsure about. So I took this Black Series, and you know what aisle I hid it in? The light bulbs.
The light bulb.
And I kept checking back just for shits and gigs to see if it was still there, and it was there for weeks, dude. Weeks. So no, I know I think it was I stand corrected. It wasn't 25, but $27 for a freaking Luke helmet. I should have got it for 27, but hey, I'll go back to that Walmart. Let's say tomorrow. I might pick it up, but I'll tell you what though, I did get some other pretty good stuff. First though, something I got last week, little weekly pickup I got last week that, I mean, I posted it on my Instagram, but I don't know if everybody saw this, but I'll go ahead and show the chat right now. But one of my highlights of my weekly pickup last week was this. Another addition to the Lego leg sleeve. Woo! Now, the reason why I didn't get the whole square is because shout out to AJ Good, the House of Masks. Go follow and subscribe. But that guy, buddy of mine, tattooed this on. And I was going to get the whole square, but then he was like, well, if you're going to get a whole leg sleeve and you're going to get stuff around it, it's better to like get all the stuff you want and then I'll fill in the space like with more red as if everything else is kind of overlapping the square, if that makes sense.
That does make sense. He's a smart guy. You should listen to him.
Oh yeah, he's the guy doing the tattoo, so you know I listen. So just had to share that really quick, just because I'm not gonna stick my leg all the way up here, so I wanted to get a little, you know. So I got that, and I got the so I have 2 Lego tattoos on the Lego leg sleeve, but soon enough it'll it'll get pretty sweet once I start throwing in some heaters in there. You know, I might get a
little ghost, you know,
a little ghosty in there,
a
a
little
little
Padme, a little
couple clone boys. Actually,
Lego
slave
Padme.
Leia,
I'll get a
little
few.
slave Leia.
Ooh, an Amidala, something like that.
A slave Leia on the calf.
Yeah.
But before I get into any more crazy clearance, I gotta give another big shout out to the chat for
Here it is.
for making this happen.
That's nice. I missed that and I'm bummed.
Now, hey, I'm gonna give you a little tip here, Nicole. You might still be able to find this because you know
Yeah,
how
what's
I
the set
found
number on
this?
that really quick, Brent? I want to look up the value. What's the
The
set
set
number?
number on this is 4,600. Really easy one. But I'll tell you how I found this, Nicole, and you're gonna want to check this tomorrow if you got time.
eBay.
Lego Discovery Center store.
Oh shit! Really?
I have a kid.
Dude.
I could go in there.
But anybody can just go in the Lego Discovery Center store. You don't have to like go all the way in and get a ticket. You can just go into the store. Or at least that's how mine is set up. Now, dude, anybody that ever misses out on a GWP, okay, like my Lego store sold out of these in like a couple days.
Mine sold out in one
Yeah.
freaking hour.
I go to my Discovery Center store last week, like the day after the podcast. It was like last Friday, or no, Saturday is when I went. So it was like a whole week went by. My Discovery Center store had like 50 of these behind the counter, dude.
What?
So I don't know if people just forget about going to the Discovery Centers, but my Discovery Center had like 50 of these behind the counter. So of course, but the only downside that though is you can't just buy it. You still have to spend $100 on Disney stuff, and they were a little scarce on Disney stuff. Like they didn't have Hocus Pocus, they didn't have like the villain icon set or anything like that. So I had to buy like this set for full price Jones. Like I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really want to pay $40 for this, but you know my 7-year-old's gonna love this one, so I picked that up.
And what day? When did you actually do that, Brent? How many days ago?
Saturday.
Okay, so it's been like 5 days since. So I don't know. I mean, if you were to walk in there now, probably not. Yeah.
I don't know, dude. May 4th, like 2 or 3 weeks after May 4th.
At the Discovery Center?
They had so many Death Stars, dude. They had like 50 of them. I don't think people think to go to the Discovery Center because you got to think in the Discovery Center stores, it's a lot more normies. It's just people that are taking
Well, it is, dude. I mean, dude, the one in Schaumburg, man, that place is literally, dude, their pab wall, like, it's basically on the ground. Like it's not even like in the, like, that's how dirty it is and messy.
Yeah, it's just normies. Like,
because there's a million kids, like a legit,
Jeremy Fingers.
Yeah, like no one really thinks to go to the Discovery Center stores to get like GWPs. But I would, hey, even if you don't go to your Discovery Center store, Nicole, call them and be like, hey, do you have that Disney gift with purchase? And they'll let you know. But I also, to hit the $100, like I bought this for Henry just because it's a solid Duplo set. I mean,
they need to bring back regular
cars.
Yeah,
right. I know,
cars,
man.
Yeah,
I need to do that. So I got that for Henry, and then picked up this for Lana. I had to hit the $100 somehow.
You should have made the argument. Hey, Star Wars is Disney. Let me. Buy
I tried.
Did you actually say it to him?
Yeah, he wasn't budging. He was like, "Oh,
the funny part is, man, dude, those employees probably got that shit 800 times that weekend, and it's like,
right? They're like, what about Indiana Jones? What about Marvel? What about Star Wars? Yeah.
So. Bro, that's damn hilarious.
And then I got a couple, and you know what's funny? This is hilarious. I really priced this out perfectly. So after I got all this stuff, and then I got because they won't give you VIP points, but they will give you like 5-10% off or something. I think it's just like 5%, 10% maybe 5%. But either way, after thank you Jim. It was a long, hard journey. I had to go through the trials and tribulations, blood, sweat, and tears. Shout out to Shy last week for just like flexing his GWP and then bouncing out of the stream. Didn't even say anything. But Nicole, wait, what you got there?
Huh?
What do you got there?
Oh, a set I'm dismantling.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like showing. I thought you were flexing something.
Oh
no.
If you did a quick little flip up for a flex, and
little flip up flex.
Oh, it's the new Ghost.
Oh snap! But after I got all this stuff and then got because they give you that little discount instead of VIP points, the total came out to like $100 and like 68 cents. So I hit it perfectly. Like didn't have to spend too much or anything. So we made it happen. The anxiety is over. Thank you so much, chat, for going crazy with the super chats last week. Shy's leaving the flames. I'm so happy it happened, guy. Hey, Mike and Nike in the chat. What up? What up?
Also, shout out to the ACOB channel for hitting 1.6K.
Nice.
We did a little 1.6. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
We bumped. Sean's gonna be proud, man. Sean gets like, he's like, it was a good stream, but we didn't get any new subs. And I'm like, Sean, it's all right, man. It's a slow burn sometimes.
What do you mean? You guys just got up like 30 tonight.
Tonight, I'm just talking about other weeks. You know?
Oh, okay. And speaking of that, everyone in the chat, smash that mother friggin' like button. We only need 15 more for 100.
It's literally
Yeah. Let's get 15 more. There's still 105 of you in here. For anyone that just joined, Mike and Ike, you know, all you guys that are just popping in, hit that like button for us one time. Let's try to get 100 live on stream here real quick. Eli said ACOB going up. Hey, we're doing what we can.
Hey, Andy's switching up. Andy was roasting Sean for his Thrawn hassling during BrickWorld. Now he's calling him a 9-2.
Yeah, now he's calling him a 9-2. Yeah.
Yeah, Andy wouldn't budge on the Thrawn. He didn't want no chicken sandwich back then, but now he's giving him a 9-2.
Right. All right, so real quick, going through my mad clearance haul right here. I didn't get this for $11 or $10 like Tyler, but I got
10
it for
bananas, man. Yeah,
I got it for 24, so half off, man. I feel like on these big clearance hauls, if you're getting half off, like you're doing pretty all right. So got that for 24.
Are you happy with all these purchases?
I'm very happy, and I'll tell you why. Because I already have the Bionicle gift with purchase, and I don't really care about the Black Tron or the Black whatever it is, Black Tron, whatever that thing is. I had a cart ready because I seen Tyler post about it. He's like double stack promos, especially with sets on sale.
Yep.
I fumbled. I waited too long, and they were gone. So that's kind of why I went on this crazy clearance run. So Tyler actually copped one of these bad boys right
24?
here for 24, dude.
Oh, I'm jealous as heck, man. That's crazy.
And I thought I got 2.
Yeah, but here's the thing, you
Apparently
know,
this is the
then
only
those
one I
sweet
got.
deals are going to come out Black Friday, and you're going to be like, why did I spend $200 on clearance sets?
Just spend another 200. Just
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
like, dude,
screw it.
spend the multiple.
you got to
200.
get the deep clearance deals while you can because they go quick. So $24, $24 for
Clearance?
that.
What's that?
I got I got this for the kids because I feel like it's just a fire set, and I got it for $24 again. It's a $50 set, so half off for that. This set I'm glad I waited because I almost bought this. I almost picked it up at 40, but then I ended up picking it up for 29. It's usually $60.
Oh, that's the one I want.
It's kind of fire. Got it for $29. So pretty.
Speaking of that, dude. Speaking of Friends, really quick. My dad picked up for himself the Friends Treehouse. That
Nice.
$80 one down to $39.
$39. That's
Yeah, and the thing is, dude, is that really $80 retail? I mean, it's like 1,200
Yeah.
parts. That's a great deal already.
80,
But
yeah, it's
$39
good.
he got it for me. He's gonna build that motherfucker, dude. That's gonna be a good little build.
Dude, it is good at retail, and then like
Yeah.
a lot of, you could kind of see it on rollback sometimes for 64. So 20, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Or 39 or 20.
39, yeah.
Still, that's half.
That's half
crazy.
off retail, yeah.
All right. Now for the girthy pickups.
If I had to take a guess really quick, if you're saying girthy pickup,
Yep.
I'm gonna say out of everything that's on
Justifier.
sale right now. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna go. It kind of seemed like he did not get a justifier earlier, but I'm gonna say
Me and Nicole
$85.
have the notes,
The notes.
the answers to the test.
Man, what's bigger than? I'm gonna say, yo, did he get a Luke's land speeder for like 160?
I wish.
Ah, damn.
So
You know-
okay, out of the like 5 Walmarts I stopped at, only one of those Walmarts even had the tag for 168, and they were gone. But the frustrating thing is, dude, is like my local Walmart, they got like 8 Luke's land speeders, and they're staying firm at 240, man. And you would
That's
think,
my Walmart.
yeah, you would think, oh, we have 8 of the set that are not moving. You would think they would mark it down, but nope.
I
No,
should've
that would make
clicked
too much
through when
sense.
I saw it. I freaking missed out. I just
Dang,
let it go. Next
someone
time,
got
man.
someone got the DeLorean for 80.
Yeah, I saw the tag for it at one Walmart today, man. Believe me,
Whoa.
I was like on my tippy toes looking at that top shelf to make sure one wasn't
Whoa.
laying down up there.
You got to check the light bulbs.
Yeah, you gotta check the light
And check the
bulbs.
bath towels too. Now I gotta check the bath towels.
Yeah, I'm gonna start going through like every aisle looking for Heidi, as Sean calls them, Heidi hides.
Heidi.
Heidi hides. That's what Sean calls them. Another Sean one-liner. You know what I mean?
Heidi hides.
Damn. Yes, I'm sorry, Shy and Max, for never getting clearance deals.
Yeah, Massachusetts doesn't get
What
this
is this?
either.
It's all about the Midwest, then, Tyler. It seems like we get them all, like in Ohio, and especially you, man.
We'll see. Look, I mean, I don't know if this has any direct correlation, and like this is just the truth of it. Like, because even around me, man, like again, I'm in Northwest Indiana, and like right by like south side of Chicago, which again, say it how it is. I mean, it's just not a. I'm not saying it's a bad area. It's just it's not as wealthy as like other parts of Chicago naturally, where it's like even me in comparison. I walk into the south side of Chicago stores, like kind of some of my runs, I get the good clearance deals there, okay? But then I drive up to like say Schaumburg and some of those other that are just naturally bigger income cities. It just is what it is. And those Walmarts, just fact of the matter, don't have clearance, or it's just like maybe 30% off. Like they never seem to be able to break down, or they don't need to, because again, it's just like, I don't know if it has any correlation to it. When like, sure, you go to a lesser income city, okay, or lesser income county, where it's just the fact of the matter, like, do the normie people in that city, do they put out full price Jones for the sets, or do they even do the 30% off Jones? They do, like, where it's like, then maybe like some of these Walmarts are almost like forced to bring it down to the 50%, and 70%, just to even get it out of their damn store, because that's just what it is. But you go up to, more higher income cities where it's like, dude, 200K a year, David can walk in there and grab that little, 20%er and be happy with it. He gets a little sale, but he doesn't need a 50. Like, his 20% off is like our 50% off, because he just makes 6 times as much money.
Because usually he's a full price Joneser,
Yeah, where it's like 20% off, you're like, okay, he's saving $20 and he'll do it. But like for us, it's like we need to save $200.
All right, so for these last two girthy boys,
So maybe I need to go to Weymouth, you guys. Maybe I need to go to Avon. All these locals are giving me the things. Like, I don't have deals where I am. Maybe I gotta go to the South Shore.
Well, they also don't have a beach, so I guess that's the trade-off.
Weymouth does have a beach. Weymouth's on the beach, right, guys? I think Weymouth's on the beach. The people in the chat would know. Not me.
Andy, believe me, the second I said David, I knew someone was going to think I was thinking of Sal Briggs.
Oh, yeah.
Although I just naturally just said a David.
Just threw out David.
Yeah, I was going to say like Nathan, but then it didn't come out. David came out instead of Nathan.
Right. All right. So for the first girthy boy, I'll go ahead and just throw this one out here, because I guarantee you nobody would guess it.
Big Minecraft farm.
You got the Black Panther set.
No Black Panther, and I had my hands on the Minecraft farm for $49.
Yeah, $100. Oh, dude, the price per piece though is pretty whack on that. It's only like $7.50. That's where I'm kind of like, Dude,
only reason why I almost got it though is because my stepdaughter wanted it.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
I don't want it for myself, but I thought, hey, this is something I could save for Christmas, and it's something she would want anyways.
A little bit of a bigger gift there that you got on sale. Yeah, I get it.
Oh yeah. She doesn't know I got it for half price Jones. But... All right.
Unless he watches the stream.
Yeah. So this is very unlikely. No one would guess this, but I got this for a little more than half off.
Oh shit! I would have never guessed that. I didn't even know that was on sale with anyone at Walmart.
No one was looking at that.
I only saw it at one Walmart out of the 5 I went to. I got it for $49 flat.
Oh, that's one of those. Yeah, are you gonna build it up?
Yeah, I'm a Batman fan, dude. I feel like I like to try to get as many Batmobiles as I can. And I like the Pattinson Batman. So
I do too, man. Dude,
I like the Pattinson Batman. That was freaking good.
Yeah, I like Robert Pattinson too. Like all of a sudden, like I loved him in Tenet. I love him in like he's
Twilight.
Harry Potter.
See, the thing is too. When I had to rewatch this a couple years ago in a relationship I was in, and it's like that was the first time I really watched all of them through. And like even then, like I grew to appreciate Robert Pattinson, since like it seemed like he was the only person even 10 years ago taking that movie seriously. Like every other actor even 10 years ago just didn't seem like, again, they were kid actors, teen actors, like whatever, but like Robert Pattinson like has always seemed to be a little bit more serious, and I like that.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I mean, and this is a set right here I almost considered getting it at 100, because like it's not like, I mean, this is a pretty decent set for just 100. It's a pretty girthy box. Like it's a nice size Batmobile. It's a Technic Batmobile, so it's kind of a cool, like, how often do you see Technic Batman stuff? But I literally, okay, so check this out. I saw the price tag, and then it was an empty row, right?
Yeah.
I look up, and I freaking saw one left, and I snatched it and just put it under my arm, and I was walking around looking at the rest of the stuff. I'm like, no one else is getting this. So for $49, I was pretty hyped to find this because this was not a common deal I was even seeing many people post about.
Yo, can you guys all agree, like, even in the chat, like, nothing more nerve-wracking than, like, when you're going down the Lego aisle, like, you know, hunting for clearance, scanning your stuff, looking at the tags, but then there's, like, another guy that walks in there, like, at the same time as you.
Yeah.
I know, and it's like, I know, dude, it's almost like I want to give the, like, because you don't know his intentions. You know, is he
you want to start just
going
grabbing stuff.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. They're like, okay, also for me, too, I don't always bring I've realized, dude, I almost
Carts
going to jinx
move.
myself. If I bring a cart back there from the front of the store, it's really weird, man. Even ask my dad, like, whenever he's with me, it's like the same concept. Like, I never find clearance then at that store. But if I would just walk straight back to the Lego aisle,
no cart,
no cart, and then it's like I start seeing shit. I'm like, fuck, dude, another guy in the aisle. Then I got to run and go find a cart really quick, and then I bring it back and I'm good. But like, nothing more nerve wracking than having a random in the aisle with you, dude, because you don't know their intentions. Are they clearance hunting? Are they looking for a little gift for their kid?
Dude.
Are they just browsing? Are they a tourist, or are they really in there for the?
Everyone's an enemy.
Well,
everyone's an enemy during
the thing is, here's the worst. Here's the worst part. So, I have my local Walmart. Every other Walmart I would go to look for clearance is at least 20 minutes out of the way, 30 minutes out of the way. So, this is back even when Sean came to town. And before we went to BrickWorld, like him and I got Death Star trench runs for like $42, like pretty decent, like $70 set, $42, like not too bad. And so him and I both picked up those. And I was picking up a little bit of clearance here and there. I got some in Schaumburg. I picked some up here and there. I think I got the Viking ship for like $84. But I knew that they were going to drop again. So I was going into my Walmart every single day, dude. And of course, I skipped one day. I didn't go in on Monday. I go in on Tuesday, and all those clearance prices are dropped. But no sets. Yeah. $85 justifiers. They're all gone. Even though there was like 7 of them. Somebody like you, Tyler, rolled in with a cart and grabbed them all. You know what I mean? And then they had, dude, there was like 8 of those Viking ships. I would have loved to pick up a second one. They were marked down to 60. All gone.
Well, then Brent, you got some explaining to do, man. How come you didn't put them in a bath towel or the light bulb section?
I should have hid one. You're right, and that's my first thought to myself. I was like, I knew these were going to go down. I should have hid a justifier somewhere. It's a big set to hide, though. It's kind of hard to hide a girthy boy like that.
Dude, I've never even thought about, like, what if you like take something like into the garden section, man, and just like put it in like with the fertilizer? Like, is that not a safe spot?
Automotive.
The unlikely
the tool section, put it in the toolbox.
Hey, put it, or put it into into a tire. Put like a little battle pack like inside a tire.
That'd be good. Yeah,
that'd be pretty funny, man. I might start doing that just for the heck of it and just see how long they last. Like at my local store, I might.
Heidi hides. That's what Sean has a name for it and everything. We need Sean in here to be like, oh yeah, it's a good Heidi hide spot. You know what I mean? Sean we
should have a competition. We should honestly have a competition between
who can hide it the longest.
Yeah,
you know, I'm surprised. I'm so surprised, like a Mr. Beastie, like a TD Brick style person hasn't done like a YouTube short where it's like the beginning is, I hit a Lego set in Walmart for 100 days and this what happened by day 5 and da.
You just gave him an idea. Now we're gonna see 77 of those videos pop up in the next
TD. We're trying to get you on the podcast. I just gave you an idea for a short series. Like, I hit a Lego set in Walmart for 100 days and here's what happened. Like, I can see it now. So. Hey, well, I come up with all right ideas every once in a while.
Well, hey, do a little Lego hide and seek to win $100,000. Whoever
Lego
gets the
hide and seek,
the best.
Dude, honestly, that's amazing because, like, okay, you could make that happen like at BrickWorld or something like that week. Like, person A hides a set in a Walmart, and then person B hides one, and then person C. And then like everyone else has to try to go find where they are or something. And if you find it, the person that hit it has to buy it for you or something like that. Huh. It's not about. I think Sean would like it because he's the Heidi hides, man. He's a name for it and everything.
Yeah, look at Squidman's last comment.
Oh my god. Digging the plants garden, they bury small sets and there works every time.
Jesus Christ! God
That's so good. Yo, did this guy really go to high school with Sean?
Your pants.
That'd be funny. I feel like he's just kidding, but that'd be hilarious. Oh, I think this is the same guy earlier that said the T6 shuttle was leaked.
Dude, he's been effing around this entire stream.
Yeah, you jokester. But anyways, like I said, it broke my heart to roll into my Walmart. I was checking it every single day, and I knew the prices were gonna drop, and I get in there just one day too late, dude, and all the good deals were pretty much gone. I mean, aside from like this for 24, like I picked up a couple of those in there. But like I said, aside from my Walmart, I go to like 5 other Walmarts, okay? Similar thing happened with that Batmobile. I saw the tag, no sets were around. Always look up, guys.
Yeah, top shelf.
And this isn't even a hide situation. They just put their extra stock up there. Oh, and actually, before this happens, the first Walmart I went to, I go in there, I see the Justifier from far away. I'm like, yes, $85, let's go. Still $119. I go talk to whatever store manager someone points me to. I ask them, like, hey, you guys price check, like, if another Walmart has it for a certain clearance price. And of course, like, oh, you can go talk to this manager. They sent me to Kelly, and Kelly was like, we never price match other Walmart's clearance. It's never happened. And the funny thing was, is like, I was asking so calmly. I was like, yeah, I was just wondering if like maybe by chance, since like a lot of these other Walmarts have it priced for this, I'm asking like so calm. And she like obsessively was like, we never price match other Walmart's clearance. It has never happened. And I literally looked at her and I was like, okay, like that's fine.
Sean would have made it happen though.
Probably, dude. But this Kelly lady, she was being hard.
He would have told Kelly to work her magic fingers and make that shit happen.
He would have, dude. I know. I can't wait to tell Sean this story.
Bro, when Sean was in the JCPenney and asked that one girl where the heaters are, man.
I got footage of that, but the freaking music was playing too loud. But we'll caption it because that was. I'm not even gonna say exactly what happened because
bro, she legitimately took us to the heaters, man. She did what we asked.
What we are talking about, chat.
Are we gonna see that video next year? Or
what? No. Because trust me. Hey, the pressure is not on me. Like I'm sitting on vlog content for my channel, but Sean had a camera up there too. Sean's sitting on the ACOB.
I was filming a lot, yeah.
Sean's sitting on the ACOB vlog stuff now. So now it's not all on me. It's on Sean. Sean's got that stuff too. Wolf of Brick said, never ask Kelly. Hey, man, I asked regular employees, and then they pointed me in the direction of Kelly. And, dude, it was just so, like, I was being so chill. I was just like, yeah, I was just wondering if, like, maybe, even if you don't price match, like, I was just kind of wondering if, like, your clearance prices were going to drop because they're dropping everywhere else at every other Walmart. She's like, we never price match other Walmarts. It has never happened in the history of this Walmart. Like, she was so... And like I was like, okay, like that's fine. Like she was talking to me like I was trying to Sean her. Like I was like, you must drop this price. Like I was not hard nosing her at all. But dude, she was going so hard. Like she probably told me 50 times, we never price match other Walmart's clear. Like I was like, okay, Kelly, I get it. I understood it the first 3 times you said it. So finally, I go to this other Walmart, the same one where I got this freaking half-price Batmobile, and I saw the empty price tag. I look up, and finally, we got one for $85.
There we go, 80. Heck yeah!
So happy to get this for $85 because
is this a problem with anyone in the chat too? Again, it has to be the area I'm in because I just was kind of saying lower income, whatever you want to call it. Like, so many like. Dude, it was to the point where they had those spider tags, the spider wraps on like little $30 sets. Like about 80% of my clearance was spider wrapped. And it's like, I don't really care because like it's all just being unboxed anyway. But like on the Justifiers, it did kind of suck because I'm going to keep those. And it's like just you could tell how like the box gets indented on the floor. And even then too, like the one dude where I bought like 36 sets from, like the dude is like, I get it. I worked at Target. Like those spider wraps aren't easy like to take off instantly, like unless you're like a pro. But it's like just to even have to sit there and have those guys take off those spider wraps and take an extra 30 minutes. It just gets
and it's like
spider wraps. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like on small shit. Like sure on big stuff I get it, but why put it on a $30 set?
Dude, I'm trying to find it right now, but I saw the smallest spider wrap set I had ever. Dude, it was like a 4+ $20 set or something that was spider wrapped. I'm trying to freaking find it because I know I took a picture, but it was a little bit ago. But yeah, like you said, Tyler, like I saw this spider wrapped, like it was like a $20 like.
Yeah, what about a spider wrapped stunts little thing, a little stunt spike?
Oh my goodness.
Spider wrapped stunt spike.
That's like, wow, that's really small. Could a spider wrap even like fit on that? Like, yeah, that is crazy.
Dude, what if they start spider wrapping all the CMFs that come in boxes?
Oh my god. You have to get someone to like undo the spider wrap just so you can like get a couple of them out. Dude, the guy that was yanking our chain left a super chat. I don't even know who that is.
I was gonna put him on timeout, and now he just gave $2. So I'm like, do I still put you in timeout? Thank you for the $2.
I mean, that name sounds really familiar, but I got to be frank, I can't put a name to a face.
Yeah, not following you, but thanks for the $2 super chat. But
song. Song.
Wait, what did he do to get banned? I'm not seeing it, or is it like really bad?
He's not getting banned. He's just being a lot right now.
He's just trolling a little bit, but I mean, sure. I guess you know what? For your super chat, I'll give you a little something. But that's all you're getting since you're trolling us.
Yo, hey, I will admit, hey, it's gonna be I would not. It was someone said it really far up. I think it was Mac Builds. It was kind of funny. He said hiding sets in the Walmart is a great way to invest in Lego because you just hide them there forever and you don't actually got to buy them.
Get it for clearance.
Well, yeah, dude. But then, like, say when it retires 2 years from now and it's still sitting there, you get it for a clearance price and say the set's already worth like 4x the retail, but you never actually had to put the money out for it until like you knew it was worth it.
Right.
So that's pretty funny.
Dude, I'm going crazy right now trying to find this. Dude, I'm telling you, Tyler, I can't remember what set it was, but I know for a fact it was a $20 set. Dude, it might have been like a 4+ X-Wing spider. Oh, here it is. No, it was the freaking Harry Potter, the Hogwarts carriage and thestrals or whatever. Spider.
Oh, dude, that's only a $20 set. What the heck?
It sells for like, I don't know. It's hard for my camera to focus on my phone here. There it goes. Spider wrapped. And this thing sells for like $16, dude.
Dude, that what a waste of time for them to put that on there.
Spider wrapped. A freaking dude. Now, I will say this. When a lot of people were like it happened like 3 times to Rich Boy J, it happened to Hive, like when people were stealing sets and getting like the figures out. But even at that, dude, you could still buy it, have them take the spider wrap off, steal the figs, and return it. So that doesn't even make sense for that. Eric Hunt, he's not been trolling us. So this,
shout out Eric.
Shout out to Eric for the channel member, so he gets the song. Shout out to Eric Hunt, man, becoming a Girth Gang channel member. Hey, yo, Eric Hunt. He came through leaving. All right, I'm done. Sorry, guys. I don't have Sean here. He's my hype guy. He's way better at freestyling on the spot than me. But, hey, shout out to Eric Hunt for the freaking joining the Girth Gang. And, hey, look at this. We got Firebird Bricks joining the house. Jake is a nice guy, LOL. Not sure what you are on about.
No one knows what he's on about.
Yeah, dude. We don't know, man. We don't know. But yeah, guys, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Clearance is crazy. Nicole, did you get a little bit? I know you said you didn't see much.
I didn't go clearance hunting, but I got a Titanic for $450.
From a Facebook mom?
No, from Boston Brick.
Dang,
is that a store?
$450.
Bricks and Minifigs.
Oh, like
it was a Bricks and Minifigs?
No, it's like a Bricks and Minifigs.
Oh, a little mom and pop shop.
Or as Sean would say,
just a pop shop.
As Sean would say, 400.
Yeah, 400.
That's another Seanism, or like a Seanness thing.
I've been saying hunge way too much lately, and the thing is,
I miss Sean. I miss Sean and his hunges.
Hunge.
Yeah, the thing is, I think I've even told you, Brent. I've been starting to try to like text the word hunge, and I'm like, how the heck do I even spell it?
Oh yeah, we all had a conversation about how should you spell it.
Yeah, I'm so used to like
Hunge.
What was that, Max?
Hunge. Would that be it?
Hunge.
Hunge.
Yeah, I mean that's how it seems to be, but like I guess if you don't know that it's meant to say hunge, you might be thinking it's like hungy or hungy or something, or hoongi or something.
Like
hoongi.
5 G's.
Hunge.
Richie said, "How much for 8 bars?" $100. No, I'm kidding. Do not do that. It's not worth it.
You said that last week too. You said, "Hey, just don't send money."
Dude, I know. Last week I was like, "Hey, everybody, super chat me so I can buy this gift with purchase." I'm just kidding. Don't actually do it. And then everybody went crazy. Freaking lunatics, man. No, I gotta have my right hand man. I gotta have my hype man. I gotta have Sean in here to motivate me to spit bars. One of these days. Ooh, someone said hunge with a J. Hunge?
Oh,
that sounds too foreign. That sounds like a foreign word.
Sounds like IKEA.
Someone said, "Don't Google hunge."
I'm gonna Google it.
Don't Google it. Nicole's like, "I'm doing it."
You can't tell me not to Google something, and then I'm gonna Google it.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yo, who's just life bricks, dude?
I need 1 bar for 99 cents. 1 bar.
Yeah. Life bricks. Life is. Talking about the Seanisms and the Seanness. Come around for that Sean stuff. Yeah, we missing Sean. Cause he's talking about 4 hunge, 5 hunge, 6 hunge. Talking about the butt on that set. Sean, we miss you on this set. And that's that, make a bet. But if Sean was here, he'd be spitting bars out of the stratosphere. Cause Sean does it better here and there. Cause he's Sean the right way, not the wrong way. Coming through with life bricks with that 99 cents and that super stick. Cause Sean would abbreviate it. Cause he never says the full thing.
Dude, there we go, man.
99 cents, dude.
That hunge, though.
I'm too curious now. I gotta look it
up. Nicole's like, I looked at it.
Is it something that can get us banned because of the reflection of my glasses? I guess I'll ask that.
No, there are no photos. There are no photos. How about them apples, though?
Let me just look up the word hunge.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, the definition that pops up right away at the top.
But then the second definition is Sean's definition.
True, that is very true.
See, I looked up hunge and it's correcting me to hinge.
Wouldn't that just be the un part, like hung, like?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. Wouldn't that just why are they saying it's an e at the end? Wouldn't that just be hung?
Yeah,
like,
hung.
Why is it?
Yeah, why? Yeah, why would there be an e at the end?
Wait, I mean,
but then there's
definitely. I agree. That is definitely why Sean says girthy. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense now. So it all ties into the same concept, and now I get it.
All the same thing.
Girthy hunges.
Oh man. Hey, but Shreddy's coming down. Sean's a fun dick, you know what I mean?
Well, see, and now that makes damn sense too. That he's a fun dick, and he's a fan of girthy hunges. Like, what's going on here?
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I gotta go to bed, guys. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I think we're about to wrap it up, y'all. Unless there's anything else, any other hunges, any other Seanisms, any other
hunge the right way.
Hunge the right way. Dude, the best thing is when Christo posted that video and he's like, "What'd you get that Christmas X-Wing for?" And he's like, 6 hunge. Like Christo's like, "You're gonna give us the price?" And he's like, 6 hunge. All right, man.
Oh my god.
What an episode. You know, I do what I can. I don't always run the board. It's a Seanism. It's a Sean thing. He's the best at it.
You
what can
still
I say?
eat corn. You still peel your corn off the cob.
I cut corn off cobs.
Yeah,
That's what I should have spit on one of those beats. I should have been like, you know what, guy like me cuts corn off cobs.
Yo, Brent, if anything, can you
spitting
believe
bars
this?
up on a cob? What?
Can you believe it's been 2.5 hours since we had that corn on the cob talk?
It has.
Yeah, like I mean, just put that in perception for a second. I was like, what the?
No
Dude,
one will ever let me live that down, but it's all right.
I'm saying, dude, the corn's come up a lot more than room temperature grapes, man. I mean, the corn is definitely lasting longer than room temperature.
Nobody ever forget about the room temperature grapes from Tyler here. Hunge the right way. That's good. So, been a banger episode, folks. Thanks, Eli. You know what? Like, a cob. That's funny. It's funny.
I don't. This really ended up being a damn solid stream, man. I mean,
my corn's gone cold. I'm wondering why I cut it off the cob. If I left it on the cob, it'd probably stay hotter. But Tyler's eating room temperature grapes.
I can't believe it.
And even if I tell him that it's weird, everybody still gives me crap for cutting my corn off the cob. It reminds me I should eat it off the cob.
I'm saying, yeah, Brent, dude, at medieval times, man, when they give us that corn on the cob, did you cut it off or not?
They didn't give us corn on the cob, did they?
Yeah, they gave us a little 6-incher.
All right, guys, that's been our show. What a way to end it. Talking about cobs in certain ways. It's been a fun show, guys.
It was a non-hunge corn on the cob at the medieval times.
A non-hunge. It was off the cob or on the cob.
It was hunge without the E.
Hunge without the E. For Nicole from Girl Bricks a lot, for that grape-colored room. For Max from West Coast Bricks, rocking the Sean the right way picture.
Thank you so much.
And for our guest host, coming back. I mean, really, he's a great friend of the show. Tyler from Life Bricks. Don't forget about this giveaway before 2K.
Yeah, one last thing. Yeah, everyone, let's promote it around. There's a Fox giveaway. If we get a couple of brickheads up to 2K by August 1st, I will be giving away a Fox on a live stream on one of these streams.
Boom! You heard it here first.
It'll be early. Yeah, at that point, it'll still be a month early to get a Fox.
You heard it here first. Sean, we're doing that for you. I feel like the whole theme of this show is just Sean. But anyways, I myself have been Brent from Brent's Bricks. Sean was only here for a second, but we talked about all the Seanness, the Seanisms. He's a fun dick.
Have fun at Machine Gun Kelly, Sean.
Yeah.
Sean's at a Machine Gun Kelly concert. Just kidding. No, he's not. But anyways, this whole thing right here has been... Gotta let it ride out because you know Sean always does. It's kind of a Seanism. And then he grabs the mic and goes, a couple of brickheads. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next week. Dun, 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 dun. And then Sean usually lets it ride out a little bit more. Oh, I didn't put on my other shades. Here they are. And Sean goes 1, 2, 3, and peace. Oh, peace. Peace.